Hey everybody, before we get started, I just remind you this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam the Harp, Ika Comics, Ika Zume, Architect 10 Black is the G, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Richard Raptor, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Shiny P, Sun Guy Nabob, Siren23, and Varian the Crow. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon and get access to episodes early, and that's what really helps out. Thank you for your support, everybody. I'm just going to hit start record because I'm developing a fierce headache and I probably need to drink like 50 things of water. So I'll probably go do that between when we do this and we actually open packs. Anyway, Dimension of Chaos. Release date, blah, blah, blah. I've just seen Loth and Dallas open these packs, so I'm kind of familiar with what's in here. There's some Performer Pal stuff in here. There's some guy that nobody likes and cares about. He should go die. There's some super heavy stuff at Common that I don't care about. There's a lot of DDs and DDDs and some more Raid Raptors. Your one copy of Plushfire will probably be pretty important to some of these. You've got some Assault Blackwing starting to show up. Sphere Karibo is pretty important. There's some Gaia... Gaia and Blackluster Super Soldier stuff. So, we like to downplay how much of an asshole these cards are, but these are pretty asshole cards. Magispectors are introduced. They're kind of a higher rarity spellcasting archetype, but the one Kieran is banned, so. There's also some Ignite stuff. Gradles are introduced. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Skilled Red Magician is interesting, but not a big deal. So, Pot of the Forbidden and Dr. Frankenderp are short prints. If we see these, we will probably maul and throw the pack away in a fit of anger. We are not counting those as rares, even though the pack opener treats them as rares. Super Soldier, Sabretooth, some DDs, stuff. Odd Eyes, Vortex Dragon. Raikiri, the Rain Shower is important. Scarlight is the ghost rare, so hopefully we'll see some of those. Gradle Dragon, Despot Jet. Kali Yuga, super rare. More Magispector stuff. Some Chaos and other various supports. Magispector support. Odd Eyes Fusion, probably pretty important. Painful Decision can be useful to some decks. Lots of DDD support stuff. Magispector support. Hey, Mirror Force, we take those. Cosmo Strawman, though, is in here. Dogfighter and Dark Destroyer Secret Rare is pretty important. But Wicked Witch as a common is also, like, really important. So I'll be leaning hard into these, like, 4 cards as our targets. More Kaijus, including Gamma Seal, the more use I got a headache, okay? I need to go take something. And then some more DD nonsense. We're really just aiming for those Cosmos and maybe some of the other, like, Performer Pal stuff that we can use in later deck combos. You know, we want at least one Plushfire. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to stop the recording now and, like, take some allergy meds or something. Oh, my God. Yeah, sorry about that. Jeez, I think I need to get in here with a vacuum. Anyway, 24 packs, Dimension of Chaos. Let's go. Okay, got Kunai. I don't think that's really important. Gamma Seal, we want those. Kaiju Mission, some other stuff. Or one copy of Plushfire, I guess. Some more desk bots as well. Okay, Kali Yuga. Dallas is looking for that. I don't know if he has anything we want out of him right now, but, you know, we'll take that. Pendulum area, I believe, is pretty important for pendulum stuff. Raid Force is not a super great rank up magic, but it works. There's our one copy of Keaton. You know, for the collection. Skilled Red. Not seeing any Wicked Witch so far. Which is a terrible shame. We are on the lookout for that. Ragnoroku. Ooh, Dark Destroyer and our first Wicked Witch. Okay. We're going places doing thing. There is also a Cosmo Lightsword. Second Kieran, that's not good. That card is banned in real life, so we can play 1. Fiend Eagle, I don't think is a very good Raid Raptor, but we'll take at least 1. Second Gamma Seal. That's pretty good for some setups for side decking and stuff. Toon Barrel Dragon's not really important. That's our second or third Wicked Witch there, so that's pretty good. That's a second Kunai. That's not super exciting. Radiant. That's okay. Can I get an Ultra at some point in here? I think I'm only on 1 foil and it's my seat. No, I got a super. Toon Barrel Dragon. Skilled Red. Cavalier. Damn, the foils are bad, but I got a Dark Destroyer. I don't think I want to redo this. Okay, we got a Raikiri. Fuck it, I'm keeping this. This is great. I did get the Kali Yuga. And let's see what we got here. That was another Kunai. Yeah, I mean, arguably, in terms of, like, overall rares and, like, high spec, this is probably pretty bad. We got a Kali Yuga. I know Dallas really wants one of those. If he's got any Red Eyes shit left, we can probably get it out of him. We got, I think, all our Wicked Witches and our Light Swords. We got the fucking Dark Destroyer. That means this deck, like, exists. We got, you know, and there's plenty of other psychic shit we have we can splash in to support Cosmo. You know, 2 Gamma Seals, pretty good. And we got a Raikiri, which I really wanted. So I think, yeah, we're actually, like, in a really good way. Let's save that fucking draft. All right, holy shit. A pack opening without any crisis. Nothing fucked up other than my own brain melting slowly. And that is pretty goo. So I'll see you guys in whatever the deck build looks like. Roll recording. I made a snap sound, but I don't know if that carried over into the microphone. Anyway, hi, hello. Welcome to week 57, Dimensions of Chaos, and welcome everybody to Turkish Star Wars, aka Ghetto Cosmo. Sorry about that jump cut there in the music. That was me having to sneeze off mic. Okay. Yeah, so we're a little limited, but we were able to score some runs of Cosmo. I might also try to build Arrow Mages, but I need to probably pry at least that one, I think it's Jasmine out of Vespairr, but I need something good to trade. Unfortunately, I don't think Arrow Mage is super good other than as a really clunky stall strategy until maybe they get access to some of their in-archetype tuners and synchros. But anyway, Cosmo. And by Cosmo, I mean Cosmo, but also psychic good stuff. So let's run through the card by card. If you don't understand how Cosmo works, because we haven't done that fail portrayal yet, which isn't really well, it might be a little bit. Some of the art is a little weird. Actually, did we do Cosmo fail portrayal? We might have. We might have done that. Anyway, so the way Cosmo works is you have the psychic monsters, the little guys. They can banish to special summon a higher level Cosmo monster from your hand, and then they have a secondary effect. The higher level ones are machines, who usually get effects when they are summoned, and also when they are sent to the graveyard, you can banish them to summon a lower level monster from your deck. So we have some really good ratios of stuff out here. We were able to trade for a Dogfighter, we were able to trade for a Dark Destroyer. And we have some good psychic support stuff. I kind of wish I had a Grand Soil, but I don't. So let's run through the card by card. We have one Dark Destroyer. This is a level 8. When it's summoned, you get a monster pop, and it can't be targeted. It can still be destroyed, but it can't be targeted, and it's got a pop, so it's pretty annoying. But its attack isn't super high, so it can just be flattened. 2 Forerunner, the Millennium Falcon type. Also can't be targeted, and then gain 1000 LP when you're standby phase, which is pretty good. So this lets you set up recovery because you're playing a deck with psychics, so you spend life points a lot. Who would have known? 1 Dogfighter. Dogfighter just summons more boys. During your standby phase, get a token. And then special summon a 5 or lower, which leads us into Slip Rider. Slip Rider, when summoned, gets a Spell Trap pop, so we got 3 of those, 2 of those guys, 1 each of the Dogfighter and Dark Destroyer. So we've got some flexibility here. All of these guys can float into each other. Oh, technically I've got some lights and darks. Should I try and put BLS in here? You know, I like... Actually, no. Let's keep the Psychic Wizard ratio. I'll think about it. Like, I have a light and dark ratio. I should put a BLS in here. You guys will see if I do it. I don't know what the ratio is. Like, that's a good guy. But I don't know if I want to disrupt any of my ratios for it to see him. Especially because my monsters banish themselves. So we'll think about that, but I'll try out otherwise. Anyway, Cosmo Wicked Witch. Thank God this was a common. This is a 1900 level 4. I can special summon a 5 or higher, and then also, once per turn, I can pay 1,000 life points on any player's turn. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So it's costly, but it's got built-in protection, which is very strong. We have 2 Silent Psychic Wizard, as I talked about. Wizard, when normal summon, targets a psychic monster from your graveyard, which you banish, and then when this card is sent to the graveyard from the field, you get that guy, you special summon that banished monster. So it lets us recycle some of our guys in the graveyard if they get popped. Farm Girl can bring out 4 or higher, and then also is a Searcher. Serene Psychic Witch, when this card is destroyed, banish a Psychic monster with less than 2k attack, so Wicked Witch. And then during the next standby phase, assuming my opponent doesn't DD Crow the Witch, we get that monster back. One of the greatest searchers of all time. Cleric is very similar. When it's normal at float summon, it automatically goes to defense, so it you know, has a big defensive stat. And then once per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand and then target a Psychic monster, banish it, and then when Cleric goes, you recover it. So this is a like optional effect to Wizard. Wizard is the 1900 though, so. And we have 2 Crabs. Crabons is just a Psychic tuner, which gives us access to a variety of synchro packages and is hard to pop. You know, he's still a good guy. And we have 1 Mind Master, because this guy is still legal, because it's fucking nuts. Like, I can't really do some of the crazy overextension, but I don't have any E-Tellies. I still don't have that card. So this is my baby E-Telly, and so, like, if we can get the right board setup, like, we put a Hush Psychic Cleric out, right? We do the thing. We summon a Mind Master. Instead of synchroing for 4, we can tribute the Hush Psychic Cleric, get its effect proc, and then also fish out one of our Cosmos, right? Like, or we could just fish out a Psychic Wizard, and then do that. Like, there's a lot of combos with Mind Master. It's a really good card. There's a reason why it's banned, because of its free summon from deck effect. For us, I don't think it's necessarily going to be a problem, though someone might just, you know, decide to get rid of him. But for now, he's a very good tuner and very flex. Spell Trap lineup, Regeki, Feather Duster, 2 Psychokinesis. This pops anything on the field for 1k life points. We have 1 Terraforming. I originally had 2, but I needed to put Burial in here. I need to get my Banished Zones back. And now I can mostly do that with my field spell anyway, but that costs me life points. So I figured balancing it out with a Burial, especially because Farm Girl also searches, is pretty decent. 2 Cosmo Light Sword. This goes only on my small guys, but they get 500 attack and defense and can make up to 2 attacks and get piercing. And then I can choose to pay 800 LP to get it back. So slap that on Wicked Witch, and she's pretty strong. Gets 2 attacks and piercing. That can be worth it all on its own. 3 Cosmo Town. This is my field spell. You can return a banished Cosmo to your hand. You lose life points equal to its level times 100, and then once per turn, you can reveal any number of Cosmo monsters in your deck and in your hand and shuffle them back. And then if this card is destroyed, you just get to float anyway. So it's a really, really good field spell. I'm so glad I got 3 copies of this rare. So we can cycle our guys out of banished, but for a cost. And if you have a hand of nothing but like Forerunner, Dogfighter, or Forerunner, Dark Destroyer, and you're like, shit, I can't summon any of those, you can just go, get those out of here, put them back. Especially if, for instance, you already have, like, a Forerunner or something on the board. You can put some of those guys back. For traps, very simple. I'm not even really fucking with some of my negates. We've got 3 Mirror Force, 2 TT. That's as many TTs as I own. 2 Psychic Overload. This lets us shuffle back our Psychics in the graveyard. So if we're, you know, using Witches, Clerics, and Wizards, and even, like, tuners like Krebs and Mind Master. Shuffle them back, draw 2. So this helps us keep our flow going and gets us to draw 2. And then 2 Mind Over Matter, which is a... it doesn't work on monster effects, but it's a Spell Trap negate and a Summon negate, so it's kind of a solemn. But instead of... costing us life points, we have to tribute a Psychic. So this can be a very powerful disruption tool, especially if we get some guys on board. And remember, you know, we got a lot of floaty boys, so it can work out really well. So our extra deck package, we have a couple of tuners, so we have access to a lot of 4 and 5 lines, and also some 6 lines. And even a couple, like, you know, 7 and 8 lines. It's not really great, but we can make them work. So we've got, I have 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend who is an 8. He's going to be a pain in the ass to summon, but it does have a lot of effects. And it does have the ability to protect our Psychics. I put Clearwing in here because it's a good fucking 7. Psychic Life Transfer is another 7. It's not super great, but we can recycle our guys, so that gives us... Like, if I banish Wicked Witch, that only costs me 400 life points to get back with Cosmo Town, so we can get a net gain of life points. Got a Red Wyvern in here. It's just a very good 6. I use this in fucking Master Duel. Celestial Wolflord Bull Series is another good 6. Metaphys Horse can be a good 6 if we've got effect monsters on the board. Brianak, you know, it's not the best anymore, but it does let us bounce some stuff. As for our 5s, we've got TG Hyper Librarian if we're in an opportunity to Synchro Climb, or if we think our opponent's going to be Synchro Summoning a lot. Armades for Armades things. Catastor for Catastor things. 1 Underwood Fighter Balmung. He lets us recover monsters from the graveyard, and he has a decent stat line for a level 4, so, like, you know, turning a Mind Master plus Cleric into a guy is not the worst. And Phonon Pulse Dragon, which lets us level fix, and it is a Synchro Tuner, so that might be able to get us easier access to some of our higher level Synchros. For instance, like if we have a Wicked Witch on board, and then we can make Pulse Dragon, we can turn him into a 3, and then we can get into Clearwing. For Xyz, we have a decent number of 4s we can stack together. I went for some pretty basic stuff. Castel, Karen Gorgon is just a big boy, and then Dark Rebellion is a monster of a removable tool. For the side, I'm going still with my strategy that I've seen Robin and Vespairr doing a lot. You notice I'm down to 40 cards. I'm trying to, you know, keep things clean and mean and lean. I'm going for 3x of most things. So we've got my Flying Sea package, my DD Crow package. I only have like 1 or 2 of these cards, so this is a little weird, but, you know, my one-off package of, like, Spell Trap, Protection, Breakthrough Skill, Fiendish Chain, etc. My Mind Drain package, and my Rivalry of the Warlords package. So this isn't the best because my deck is technically dual archetype, but I can always, you know, pop with like a Psychokinesis if I have to on my own. And depending on the deck I'm facing, if I can like stick a Dark Destroyer or Foreigner on the board and then Rivalry them, that can really slow my opponent down and lock them out of their extra deck, and I have main deck boss monsters. And alternatively, I have access to Psychic Synchros, so, you know, I can just play the board out, hopefully, and get access to something like Life Transfer or Thought Ruler as a big boy, boss boy. It's not the most ideal package, but there are some decks that it will really shut off, so it's just worth running because this big chunk of my monster lineup is Psychic. And that's my deck. I hope it does stuff. I'll see you guys in the brackets and the decks and things, and we'll be back for more. Goodbye, everybody. Start recording. Okay, it took it a second. The number is going up. The light is red. Hello. Welcome to... I've said what week it is in the episode like 4 times now, so I'm not even going to bother. Dallas versus Axe, match 1. Pay no attention to the deck I'm using. I was testing something funny. I'll switch to my real prog deck when I actually play my match.
It worked okay, I guess.
Okay. So... Axe is on top. Blue player. He's setting... Okay. Set 2, summon 3.
Vespairr. Ah. It's the Vespairr deck.
This is one of our couple of recent, I would say, accessible, you know, because most of them are at low rarity.
Yeah.
Decks that nobody
March
has...
Meta Marcher, Auroradon, right?
I still don't know why Axe insists on going first in this one.
I also don't know.
Yeah, no, that's also definitely the wrong choice.
Your guy Axe doesn't seem to understand how his guys become large, but he plays Galaxy Eyes. He knows to go second in that one most of the time. I don't know.
It's mostly because.
You're an OTK deck, actually. Don't go first.
What's the resolution of? Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I've
okay.
just rather have things on board before other people because I'm just.
Okay, but then what do you do when Dallas draws Feather? Dallas started with Raigeki, Feather Duster. What do you do?
I guess
Yeah.
I
You die.
I guess.
guess
All
I'll
right.
die.
Okay. Axe did the thing. He said it. I guess I'll die. Okay. All right.
I
he admitted
guess
it.
you'll just laugh at my corpse. Fuck off.
I mean, I
say
won't laugh at your
despots
corpse,
or-
but you know, this is much like roughly 50 weeks ago, I called Loth a moron for giving Dallas a injection fairy lily off a painful choice. The dumbest thing I think I've ever seen somebody do with off a painful choice target. If you don't play your deck smart brain, I will tell you that was not a smart move.
And I will sit here and agree that yes, I would also call past me a dumbass.
I think at least
My
you
God.
don't usually make dumbass mistakes like that anymore. You're just horrifically unlucky.
Discard from my hand.
No.
Or
We're
I
only referencing a 50-week-old episode for
and
no
super
reason.
heavy samurai scales.
He is
All right.
doing it.
Right. I had a gut feeling why I wouldn't be Regeki'd.
Yo, Machina super heavy?
So I'm just gonna. Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean, that was a
that's fair.
special summon. I can't be upset
yeah.
about that.
At least it wasn't solo warning on a
Also,
normal summon.
is Machina nope, Machina's not. There's no turn limits on that.
No, it's as long as it's just you. It's not the best ratio of materials, but
Well, the
it
thing
works
is,
good.
the
I was
thing
gonna
with
say,
Fortress-
let's be honest. We've had this guy asshole us around for a while now. I'm not so upset that he gets solemn.
Machina is kind of in limited, kind of a weird card to play around. We'll see how much
thing
much
about
of an
Fortress-
asshole this is in this deck.
The thing about Fortress is that you still have to discard for cost, so I mean, like...
Like that.
Yeah.
He's just gonna discard Big Benkei and get him
Yeah.
back.
Also,
Yes.
just discarding Big Benkei.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
have no way
we're,
to currently
we're,
summon
we're
Big Bang.
disrespecting the best 2-star server
I
in Fate right now.
I misclicked. I
But
fucking right clicked.
Bis
on it.
Benkei, Big Benkei. Big Benkei is big though. And I did have the Mirror Force.
He gets,
I
he's
meant to
extremely
mirror
large.
first the first time, but then like I clicked wrong.
Well,
Well, I mean,
when you open Solemn Morning Mirror Force, there's not
you
much I can
vomited
do.
your entire hand on the board as you do, so
It's like you were playing Infernities.
As Deskbot is wont to do.
Neither players are playing Inferno here because they still have a hand. That's the problem.
well, no, Axe didn't have a hand. Axe literally played every single card he had.
He goes Drew.
Then he normal summoned it. There you go. He's playing Infinity, only he's not. He's gonna make Geigen X. Attach.
Deskbot Speedroid.
Menko is not the worst choice.
It's basically a protection card. It
Yeah,
also-
it's a
also-
battle fader.
Yeah,
It
it
also
is.
you also can use machine duplication on it.
I considered running it in this deck, but it's a wind, so I didn't.
I mean, like, honestly, the weirdness with Menko is that I don't see the reason of running a battle fader in an OTK deck, but I can see it working.
It also
Axe
flips
has
my
levels
mentality,
of
essentially.
paranoia about losing.
it also flips all attackers into defense.
Axe is also definitely not drawn the OTK.
Yeah.
Well, no. He decided to go for a Geigen X, and I believe he should be searching right now. Is that what we do? Yes, there we go.
I
yeah.
mean, he can't search for
I was gonna
anything.
say, I believe that his Deskbot is a little bit small.
And he's gonna pendulum summon just to be funny.
Well, no, it's to
Oh,
trigger
I
the
didn't have
effect.
normal. It's also only in special.
Oh right, you
You
normal
know,
Menko. That's right.
Well, it's also he would special it anyway because it only triggers off special.
Because I don't have a campaign
Pardon
again,
me.
I'll grab this, so I'll do that later.
Yeah, I remember the AI in not Master Duel, but Link Evolution. One of the AIs towards the end of Duel Master season has a Deskbot deck.
It's very
wait.
weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you fight it with Joey, and he's
Yeah, it's
playing,
because they never printed that guy's cards. That's the armor guy.
The armor guy who has like the right.
Yeah, I think he's got Deskbots, but
He does,
also
he does
like
have
he's,
Deskbots.
he's part of the Seal of
Will
Orichalcos.
special summon a
Yeah.
Kikuaraji?
Yeah.
In
He
the anime,
used to
he plays a very weird like not Union deck, but basically Union deck.
I mean, the way if I remember, the way the armor monsters work is that basically they're monsters, but you can move them to the spell trap zone and like cause like effect damage and protect your life points and shit because he wears them like armor. He is the monster.
They're Crystal Beast Union monsters. They're weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
There's no amazing way to like finagle how they work.
No, I mean, honestly, I think just you could just give them a subtype and print the effects. It's just it wouldn't be any good. I was literally testing Rune earlier, the Mysteries of the Magical Rune, and also there are a few other ones that like Crystal Beast obviously. So like, there's precedent, in doing weird decks that don't obey the normal rules, but I don't think it really matters.
Well, yeah,
Maybe in a later Animation Chronicle. They just announced a new Animation Chronicle, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a time to print it, it would be now when we're so far away from DM Yu-Gi-Oh, where they can just print those cards and they'll probably be dog shit. But it'll just be funny to have that as a deck and see how they try to make that work.
Yeah, I think it's still gonna be over.
It's not over quite yet.
Ah, okay.
Soul Buster.
I was like, unless there's some kind of thing.
No, it's given the Sig Heil.
Quiet you.
It's just an arm.
It's also a gun arm.
This thing also sends back to hand.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'm dead.
Imagine reading cards.
I mean, there was nothing much I could do about it.
Can you imagine having an out?
Yeah, he had an entire engine, and then he drew two staples, because of course he does. One of which, by the way, is at 1, and you guys begged me to let you have back.
He drew both pen scales, warning, mirror force. What do I do?
I think this search for what?
Wait, oh, I pressed the wrong button. Shit.
Do we need to do a technical here? Did you, like, accidentally close that? Okay, alright, hold on, I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, well, did everybody remember to pack their system downs?
Actually, yes.
I did.
4. Okay, so Dallas lost the first one, so let's surrender now, and then we do the thing properly. Yeah, because you lost. That'll count.
Surrender.
Technically, this means there have been 4 matches in this. Well, there's gonna be 2. We might get 4. We'll see. It won't be as cool as R4 though.
No, because
Oh, that reminds me. It's actually.
You haven't
actually
gone back and watched it? You
No,
scrub.
Yes. What do you want me to do? Scrub the floors? I can't do that.
I want you to scrub the top of the bracket.
Oh, that's a tough ask, Omega. I kind of enjoy being a bottom feeder over here.
What happened? There was a dual-ended thing?
Oh, were you not here? Dallas accidentally ended sighting early. We had to reset.
Okay.
It was very easy.
Okay,
Come
so
join the new one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so same thing like me.
yeah.
Yeah, I think this is good.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, well, that's a draw.
The recording's back up, right?
You know,
Yeah. We've been recording for a while. They caught some of
you know
these
this
jokes.
jokes.
works. I guess. The
Oh, fuck!
I assume. Yeah, Dallas made him go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Alright, those things are
Then he's
not-
gonna add all his pen scales.
As you do.
Ah, so that's how you set your pen scales, from right to left.
I mean, it literally
only
doesn't
matters
matter.
occasionally.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
I
It's
literally-
just
it literally
matters
does-
occasional.
No.
It matters occasionally.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
No.
With certain pen scales.
Oh,
I do.
I mean,
Are,
there,
okay, are there any
there's-
asymmetric pen scales? I'm pretty sure there aren't.
No,
Oh.
but
They don't exist.
Yeah,
They're
so it
fake.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Okay. I misunderstood. I
No,
misunderstood.
yeah, the
No.
what position you play them in doesn't matter.
For me,
No.
it's
At
purely
least
an
currently.
aesthetic slash minor OCD thing.
Order matters though. That's
Yes,
the
order
moment.
can matter, but the actual position the pen scales end up doesn't matter.
As I've
At least
been
in this
practicing a
master
deck
rule.
that order matters a lot.
All right, and now I know what to correct in this deck. Okay.
In the other rule, once we get to pen zones or in the actual spell trap zones, then it matters because you got to worry about shit like Imperm, Mech Knights, and just other shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Actually, wait.
And then there's this asshole.
That's a big bird, man.
Yeah, I don't. The thing I've decided I don't really like about despots is just they
Oh,
work
you're
on
gonna
every
Trish one
dude.
me, I see.
Trisha on just a hand.
I mean, he can make Trish in this deck. I have seen it.
No, you actually can't. You can't with no targets in grave.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
attack would just fizzle?
No,
It's not worth
he
it.
cannot make it.
Right.
Judge?
No,
No, Vespairr's
I've
muted.
had this happen to me before.
I think
Oh,
it's
boy.
like an hand.
Sorry,
thing
I
for
just got
Trish.
back here and I saw him machine dupe.
Yeah, he did the whole thing. This deck's gonna. I
Yeah.
told you, this deck's gonna win. By the way, the audience should know. Last night, in the middle of the night,
yes,
I
that's-
perfectly called this bracket in my mind.
Well, I told you what I was playing.
Yeah, but I also, I still, I don't think you were there. You weren't here. I think you went to bed. I called the bracket exactly. Axe is gonna destroy you and destroy Marth and go to finals. I'm gonna beat Loth. Vespairr will beat David. I will die in 5 seconds to
I
Vespairr, and then
misclicked and I'm
Vespairr
gonna
will
lose
beat.
because of it. Right.
I remember
Well, I
making the
can't- I
joke about
can't
the Dark Future.
Do anything about it, Dallas. If you can't,
Well,
stop clicking.
I just nothing.
Yeah, no. Omega had his prediction, and I offered my own prediction. Which
Oh,
is,
thank God! Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Dallas doesn't read. Got it.
no
To be
matter
fair,
what
I only pay
happens,
attention to one line of text on this card.
You should read
no
all
matter
the
what
lines of
happens
text. They're
in
important.
the match between Omega and I, no matter who wins, we lose to Vespairr. Or whoever comes out of the
I'm gonna
Vespairr.
equip it with Soul Piercer.
Marth, David match? I can't remember.
David is against Vespairr in round 1. Martha has the bye.
Okay.
I have
Yes.
to buy.
So he has to
I
deal
am-
with either one of these.
We lose after we win.
That's okay. I'll make Axe fight Robin in a finals rematch in round 1 next time.
I mean, I'll
The
probably
Revengeance.
because Robin always has something.
The
like
Rising
that.
Don't
Robin
you
Revengeance.
don't you anything right now, mister.
I mean, this isn't the worst week to get the pity pack in.
I mean, you know
Oh,
what
we
they
all-
say. In the end, it just has to be this way.
If any of you two fuckers ban any 6 samurai cards, I'm literally never doing
Why would we
this
ban
tournament
6
again.
samurai
Why
cards,
would we
Dallas?
ban
Or-
6
sorry,
samurai
super
cards?
heavy
Are
samurai
you
cards.
fucking-
No,
Right
Dallas,
now,
I'm not
Ball?
gonna ban Big Ben K because you pitched it for Fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Big Ben K has to pay for his own sins.
He has to deal with it existing.
Am I dead? Oh,
Probably.
not done yet. God, I love this.
But he's gonna Armadas you.
It doesn't matter. I think I'm just dead.
Yeah, he's just
I
gonna.
might have.
He's made you
Hey,
attack
I-
position, and he's just gonna run you over.
I have
Yeah.
literally just enough.
No, I'm banning Machine Dupe, by the way.
Oh,
I kinda
no,
figured-
fair enough.
I kind
No,
of
that's
figured
fair.
that
Fair.
card was kind of a pain in the ass both times.
This is bullshit. I hate this. I'm never playing fun decks again. I'm just playing Cancer.
Well, Dallas, you should have realized you haven't been listening to Axe. He's very antsy that he hasn't won a tournament in like 4 weeks.
He's
Oh
gonna
no,
trim his
I
wedding.
know.
Come on, Spin.
I'm going.
Anyway, we're recording. We're going to game 2.
Why are you buying samurais at the soup store?
Quiet, you.
I'll be quiet soon. My food's about to get here.
Congratulations, Axe. You're the first person to get me salty after a loss.
How about you just shut up?
I don't
wanna,
think that's
I'm
true.
I don't need to hear it right now.
Bite my
If you want me to
ass.
if you want me to fucking leave tonight, you're getting close to it. So fuck off.
right. Mitch,
Okay.
Doppel?
I'll just leave then.
This looks familiar.
Why does I always fuck up everything? God fucking damn it.
Valor! Main deck and Valor, huh?
Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I got
David's playing Junk Synchron again.
Yes.
Dandy Warrior, I think.
I mean, I think at this point it's just Synchron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My god!
What
Oh,
does
it's
this guy do?
deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna Chalice.
Okay.
2 effect negates after another.
Well, we're just gonna punch you then. You're gonna get beat up.
Really,
man.
really hard.
Yeah, I'll take the punch.
This rocket's gonna fly down your throat.
Yeah, set 2.
Fucking Vespairr and Robin is getting that inflection on me.
Lose 1 turn activated. This is a very interesting card to also main deck.
I mean, it's normal summon the deck.
Yeah?
It's true.
I mean, hey, that's
Negate.
actually not bad for what it does.
Negate,
It
win it.
Yeah. When you special summon a
special,
monster, that
yeah,
monster
that's
is
negated.
negated that turn, and if it's in attack position, it's put to defense position. You're basically tapped, like Magic.
It's
Yeah,
it's like it's got
uh,
summoning sickness for its effects.
I need to think about this for a second then.
Yeah, that's a very bold. That's why I said in the main deck, because it's a very good choice against the deck you're running.
Yes, it in fact is.
Looking at this card reminds me of one of my favorite cards from my childhood.
Square
Back to Square One. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what What
Yeah,
is-
that's
It's,
gotta
it's
be
definitely,
related.
it's definitely the reference, but
Yeah, it's the
If we did a fail portrayal, we could bring these together, and you'd see
Yeah.
the similarities. Anyway, it's your turn, David.
I honestly think David just doesn't have a line maybe against lose 1 turn.
No, I've got a couple different lines.
I mean, he can
Right.
still special, and
You can
Synchro
still, yeah,
Summon is
it's not
Yeah.
it's not a vanities, but it does stop a lot of effects from going off on board.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't negate the effects of normal summon monsters. So, for instance, if he had a second Junk Synchron,
Yeah.
You're gonna have a
No,
rocket.
I've got a
he's gonna normal Lone Fire.
gonna activate Lone Fire.
Trying to activate this card.
Okay.
We didn't ban that.
No, once again, people were like, "It's fine at 1. Axe only has 1."
I don't play it.
Again, the main deck. I just Vespairr, you are either an idiot or like a genius. All these main deck plays. That's a main deck card.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting thing you found. Several very
Oh,
interesting cards you
you're
found
still
out
playing
that
Starlight.
duel.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
there's
Yeah, it protects you from blowing up your back row.
Hey, Vespairr, how many
Yeah.
Maxis do you have?
And I'm out.
Did maybe
can
rule that you
discuss-
have that you can't?
I mean, we're on
Obfuscate that?
camera, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
fight about it. It's
Okay.
trade stuff. It's like if we're talking about banning or trading, you can't lie and say you have
Okay.
like 2, and then somebody gives you the 3rd because they think you only have 1. But
yeah.
we also started that procedure after Vespairr took a break, mostly because of you, actually, Axe. Because people would always
Oh,
give you
okay.
seconds or thirds of things when we didn't realize how many you got, because you always have 2 of everything.
And you never told us. You should just be like, hey, I want this.
Dallas
that's
is
fair.
also
Yeah.
usually pretty cagey, but he'll at least fess up if you actually try and, like,
Half the
straighten
time
him
it's
out.
like me not thinking how many I have of a card, but yeah.
I usually telegraph what I have.
I usually end up just being like, oh, you don't have this one card everyone else does? I'll give you a copy.
If I think it's going to be a spicy trade, I usually let people know. Like, for instance, when I traded my Neptibus to Robin for my second Dark Eclipser, I was said, I will trade you a Neptibus for a second Dark Eclipser. And Robin was like, okay, sold. Boom.
And I did a little,
Good take, guys.
trade.
All right.
So,
normal
Summon
Synchron
Synchron.
Explorer.
Hey, this boy.
Cover
I
that
will
guy.
fetch the Junk Synchron out of my.
Now he can still Synchro Summon. It'll just be negated for 1 turn and put to defensive mode.
Yep.
think 8.
8s or 6s?
8. It is a junk warrior.
No, or 5.
Oh yeah, or 5. A wide variety of options, whatever works.
Yeah. Synchron Explorer is a Synchron that isn't a tuner.
Or
It's fun.
Well, that's because he's
Yeah,
explorer.
I need to think because I'm not gonna be able to attack with whatever I bring out.
That doesn't
Explorer.
matter against Rocket because for some reason he's fucking huge.
Yeah, thank the TCG for that one. I believe that was one of the first examples of a TCG exclusive card.
It's one of the best like tutors I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Stat
Anyway,
wise,
I'll be back
wise.
in a little
Okay.
bit.
Loth's going to get his pizza. I did like a pointing gesture there that nobody saw.
Okay. I think I know.
By the way, while he's gone, Dallas is also like he's just salty about the trading was a mistake. There's so many decks he'd never be able to build, and he likes to build too many decks. He can't actually be mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
He likes making decks too much.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think
It's just so very horrible.
I'm
about
pretty
it.
sure every deck he makes needs at least a few traded cards because he likes playing hybrid archetypes.
He
If he's
also
trying to build
insists on
DVDs
playing
right
multiple
now.
copies. We're not Dallas. If you're listening in the past, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I'm just saying you were very saucy, but also I know you.
I think my line here
It
is.
was a saucy Dallas.
That is that's a good 5 XL. That was this
Yo,
week. And he's a fight ace.
Or 7. Let's see.
Negated.
putting him in defense mode is actually not the worst choice.
Yeah.
It's actually not the worst idea.
Now, yeah,
Sorry,
you still have to
that's
act.
the
Oh,
idea.
you get to send
You get
for
to send for
cost.
cost, yeah.
Yep.
But
I
your
got to send
activation
as
is
cost.
Ooh.
A lot
Still
of cards,
reduces
a lot of
your
cards
level.
like this will send us cost, like Kaleido check, for example.
That is pretty good. Okay.
So I activate Jet Synchron, pitch Spore. Oh, that didn't increase his level. Shit.
No, it's
It's an
negated.
effect.
Negate. Look at all these tunas.
Yeah.
I guess you could
That's-
climb from an 8 to a 9 to a 10.
Well, I mean, like there are ways to climb with this. It's more just the
There's
line.
no
The
point
extra
right now. So we're gonna go 4, 4.
4.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You get tokens from Dandy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause he's not special summoned anymore. He's in the graveyard.
Well, and it would activate the last turn anyways, which is why a card because it activates when it hits the grave.
And negative 2 formula.
Formula is an option, but then you're left with too many tunas.
One tuner.
Also,
yeah, it's like you
its
can find
draw
enough.
is negated, so there's no. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that it goes up 1.
I don't think he needs to go up 1.
Yeah.
I'll be real honest. I do not like that card.
I mean,
Just normal summon, buddy.
Yeah, just have normal summon of stats.
just normal summon a card. It's easy.
Just have a beater.
So we've made Clearwing. We have to step.
But I think I passed there.
That's what I said. I think we have to cease. And you had the reload.
Yay, reload.
I kind of figured. Nope. Okay. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
Ah.
I just normal summon another thing.
Yes. Volcanic Slicer. We need to do volcanics on Failed Betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah, no, there already is a choice.
But also just the effects of some of these guys.
The effects are very, very bad.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
going on with
It's-
Slicer?
Yeah.
Especially as I would guess the ones of Vespairr is not playing, because there are some that are just like,
Like-
what the shit?
like, I
Slicer
don't-
at least has a stat line. That's why he's in this
Forbidden
deck.
tech.
Like, honestly, I feel like
What was that about Forbidden Tech? Oh!
Oh,
Ah, okay.
same fiction.
funny card.
I will say this duel is very much a show to like your actual ability to do deck design, Vespairr. So I'll say like it's actually impressive.
I mean, that's what I said about some of the main deck choices, right? There's some fucking galaxy brain level plays here.
I definitely mistimed the Max C, but I wasn't sure if David could still combo.
Yeah.
Because like Lone Fire is a card that does a lot of fucking things.
By the way, Dallas, while you were gone,
Vespairr
Vespairr played Maxi.
I'll be honest. This is making me want to ban lose one turn because it's just not fun.
It's not a wrong choice.
I mean, no, you happen to be playing a synchro summoning like climbing archetype deck, and because of it, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
like
it
normal order
entirely shuts down my deck.
And I mean, it wasn't my intention. I mean, like I know you've played Synchrons, but I had no idea that you.
No,
would
I think in a general tech, it's just a good idea because so many decks are special summon heavy.
Yeah.
And I get that you sometimes need to shut that down, but also,
I mean, it's a weird card in that it doesn't stop you from doing things; it just stops effects from happening, which is
and only on the first turn. But it's slowing down the pace a lot, which is why we're on turn 7.
It just
but also it means that all my guys get shifted to defense, and also there's a lot of.
Well, I mean that's always been like an
on-trigger
interesting
effect.
edge case. The
I got a surrender here. I can't out this.
Oh.
All right, going to game 2. Sorry, that was slightly away from my mic. Going to game 2. Yeah, the switching to defense mode is another interesting one because they do usually balance monsters' effects with their stats. So, like, yeah, probably a lot of your good synchro boys probably have shit defense because they've got decent attack.
So, I've come back. Bit of a minor thing. You know how I always complain about someone fucking up the bins outside my place?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Someone, for some reason, put the recycling bin in front of the normal bin, meaning that the normal bin is still fucking full of trash. It didn't get taken out.
I swear, somebody must be doing this maliciously to you. How do you fuck up garbage pickup?
Like at this point, this is on purpose.
Like, I have known you for several years. I don't think I could remember a time when I was speaking to Loth as an individual when somebody wasn't fucking up his bins.
Yeah, it's like sometimes there are bumps between the stories, but it always comes up again.
Hoopst.
We do get new people moving in here every so often, but it feels like what happened was because half the bins were taken back in, half the bins were left out, and it's like
real quick, scattershot vanishes for its effect, right?
No.
No, it's
Scattershot just it pitches them both from deck.
If Scattershot is sent to graveyard, you can throw some more Scattershots.
Okay, if sent to graveyard.
Oh, Imperial Iron Ball.
I want to type.
I honestly like look at my side deck. I don't think there's anything I side here in this matchup.
No, you pre-boarded somehow. You
just play more or lose one
genius,
turn.
you.
I think it was like a high rarity card. I think, or
I don't remember.
That might have been a
remember-
short print knowing those type of things.
I remember it was higher than rare.
Disgusted, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And I cannot look up. I cannot do a lookup because I'm
Actually, I'll look
recording
it
right
up.
now.
I'll solve the problem for us. I'll actually just look it up again.
If it's mine, I can probably answer it.
Oh, we were asking about what rarity lose one turn was.
Oh, it was an ultra. I got 2 and traded 1.
And traded for 1 or traded 1 away?
Traded 4-1.
Who got a lose one turn they wanted to get rid of? Probably Robin.
It was Robin.
Right, because
Robin got a generic high rarity card.
All right.
So please don't take this as shade, but like I assume Robin's the first person you asked for most of your things.
Well, I mean, lose one turn was in the 30-some packs that I opened on my own at like 4 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So just the
Well, yeah, I think it's just the timeline lineup. It's like how Robin complains that we trade without him here, which does happen, but that's because usually Dallas is like, I'm doing my pack open and everybody watch me. Oh, I only got half the shit I wanted. What do you want?
Yo, what if we just normal summon for turn?
Are you gonna get chaliced again?
No, not gonna get chaliced.
And like I don't even think I attack Dandy. Like
No,
that.
no, just
I
give
don't
him
think I do
tokens.
that.
Yeah, or he's also like a back row, so you don't even know.
Yeah. Set one and face.
Come on.
Alright, gotta play it
Set
slow.
one pass.
Okay.
If you normal summon all your monsters, you can't lose to lose one turn.
Volcanic slicer.
You're just gonna slicer effect them because you're not.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like the card effect is meant to be balanced around. Probably, if we were to do like double triple mechanics, we can talk about this more. But I think it's at you being in like a weird stun lock where you just
Well,
kind
yeah.
of.
I mean, it's an anime card that was played probably because Axel was in like, oh, I can attack, so I will summon this monster that can burn you.
And to be fair, in the anime, 500 damage means a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
500
game
damage
turns,
is
yeah.
essentially 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is like that's not. a pittance.
That's 1/4. That's pretty good, you know? Or 1/8.
1/8.
Yeah.
It's 1/8.
Yeah,
It's
there we
1/4 in
go.
the real
It's
life.
$10.
Had to go to the fucking
That's,
council website and
Call that
lodge
back.
a
Alpha
please
Warrior
pick
there.
up my bins.
Oh my god, Loth. We have to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Life,
later.
your
Oh,
life.
there's a card.
I know, I have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Later, and I'm already gonna start off slightly salty.
Activate MST.
Yep,
Take
that's
your
Even
back.
though I have pizza in front of me.
Can you chain resolve something?
I could. Well, I guess I just will because I can.
Might as well get the chain lock out, I guess, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so tired. I got my...
I'll at least get a draw card.
Activate
I'll match
two.
shell. What can I even? What kind of card? Oh, okay.
He's a good card.
Oh no, I do not want to chain. Sorry.
I want.
You want to
my
get
jump
the
sync
tuna.
on. What do
Jump
I pitch?
warrior, yeah.
Oh, that's not a great
Ooh,
pitch.
yeah, that's a really bad pick.
Here at Progression Tournament, we are not good at milling the top of our own deck.
No, we're not.
What's that, Dante? You want to pitch Mirror Force, TT, and Dark Hole?
Yeah.
That's fair. This is now the time you play your Maxi.
I think Vespairr would have done that already on the normals.
Hold on, I need to. What's the button for your extra deck?
Extra deck F5, I think? Or is it-
F3.
F3 is your extra deck.
F5 is your opponent's graveyard.
Right, okay, so F3 is your extra
okay.
deck, yeah.
Sorry, I need to do math.
Yeah. No, you're playing a synchro deck, I understand.
F7 if you want to look at the top back of your opponent's extra deck.
Well, we're actually playing in the Pendulum era. That button is actually important. You may want to
Yeah,
double
that-
check
that-
what
that
your
what
opponent's
matters-
Pendulum monsters
what
are.
matters when we can actually when there are actual cards for public viewing.
Because, you know, pendulums are very weird, and for some reason they decided to do that thing where they stack them to the extra deck.
Why? Who knows?
Well, I
You
think in
can't
the
say they're
show
main
there
deck
was, like-
monsters.
I think in the show there was like a pendulum zone.
Okay, I will.
No, like
Dallas?
they
I will
get rid of
chain-
this, even in the show. It was just they
Special
there
summon
was
Doppelganger.
thing where
Yep, okay. Yep.
Dallas, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
That was there.
I'll send you messages. You just haven't responded.
you act. Wait, I need to read Double War. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I see.
Yeah,
It's when it's sent, yeah.
special summoning himself because I special summoned a guy from the graveyard.
Double. Is
And
weird.
you know, this is Yu-Gi-Oh that's old enough and anime enough that it doesn't mean exclude itself. You can doppel into doppel. Okay, yep. So
Activate.
I think I chain here.
we're gonna banish reload to scattershot pop.
Oh, fuck! That's actually pretty great.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Blaze Excel the reload is literally one card that makes Volcanics work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn! Like holy shit!
Dandelion token fight. Don't think it really does anything.
Well, it
But
means
it's
he doesn't
nothing
die
from,
to
like-
direct damage next turn.
Oh my
that's-
god, I can't believe it. These guys are gonna play good cop, bad cop on you.
I'm also be like that. I think that play actually saved you. I think from him synchroning like 3 different things at the hit like the gates.
Yes, correct. We understand
yeah,
how
then.
synchro climbing works. He had XL.
Actually incorrect. I only had one tuner.
I mean, you can still synchro with all your little bitches to make at least a very moderately
Oh
sized.
no,
Probably
I
make
was,
level
I was
10.
absolutely going to finagle my way into a Trishula. I was considering. Yeah, no, I was gonna Trishula.
Blaze Reload is a dumb card.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Trishula is a
it
good choice against this deck.
You also
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
you only have the one shot, so.
Alright, Shell. Add
One
Shell.
opportunity.
No, Shell. Though,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
also, this archetype is a gun.
Yeah.
You literally
I
only
think
have,
the
I
best
mean,
part
you only
about
have one
this
scatter
archetype
shot.
is that in the anime,
Never mind, you
the guy who
don't.
plays this just his build was just a gun.
Also,
It was
yeah,
just
no,
a gun.
Roy, I
Never
saw
mind, you
Vespair
actually-
Pot of Duality that in game 1.
Oh wait, never mind. You have more than one scatter shot.
Welcome,
Never mind.
welcome, audience, to Royal Firestorm Guards, the greatest volcanics monster that's not a volcanic monster ever
Yeah,
printed.
the
It
best
literally
volcanic monster that
reloads
does not have a volcanic is not a
I feel like if the joke would be that it's the guy that had reloads the cannon with like the stick. you know?
I mean, he's just Pot of Avarice, but an archetype.
He's the one-man supply
I
squad.
have how many cards in hand? 7. So I guess we'll just fucking put the shell back.
Put it back.
Anything else? Yeah, we're
Put
just
the
gonna
thing
put
back
the
where it
shell
came from.
Oh, I can. Yo, is that a not once per turn? Fucking cares.
It's a shitty old anime card. It's a GX card.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Why?
Fucking cares.
Oh wait, no, it's once
Everything
per turn you pay cost.
Very little
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you.
But it's per card. It's all per card.
It's a soft
Okay.
once per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because of course it is.
I'm thinking.
I mean, it doesn't do that much.
I'm thinking if there's an extra
No,
play I wanna
Robin's
do,
here
I
in
think
spirit.
There is. I think we get long.
I'm not even gonna go for what's her face, Inferno Fire Vixen. Just gonna take.
I mean,
her...
if I get Gores, I get punished.
What is
I
he
don't-
running Gores?
Is anybody other than Robin running Gores regularly? I don't
I
know.
ran Gores last week. I remember it.
It's true.
Yeah, but you and Robin like literally share brain cells half the time.
No, he's talking about Marth. Marth ran it.
Oh,
I just said someone else who was not me.
Oh,
or Robin.
I misheard that.
Gores,
My
yeah.
fuck. I am
Yes,
very
yes,
sorry.
That was me.
Is he that sorry?
That was Gores.
He's that sorry.
Yes, it is.
Not a fan of my hand at the moment.
yes.
Hey,
Goals,
when you have the
Emissary of
Regeki.
Yo, is that
If he-
4 pyros engraved?
If Omega fucking if Vespair fucking Starlight Bro did that, I would have fucking popped off.
That also was a legit possibility, but David, I think, had to Regeki anyway, otherwise he gonna
we
die.
do have 4 pyros engraved, so I think I'll just do it again.
And then it's attack.
Yo, am I gonna
Fire,
get effective
good.
Railway?
Professor
You
Lava.
have so many cards in
Pots.
hand. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
I mean, this deck just draws cards.
Do you need to play infinite cards?
I don't
Uh,
think we do.
Omega,
you just
remember
pick
that
Brave
prediction
Agent
about
Brave.
you or I possibly losing to Vespair? That's seeming more and more likely.
I
Just
mean,
need-
it's almost like this is week 57, and we've been doing this for 57 weeks, and I know how this works.
We've
I
been doing this for more
challenge
than a
God to prove me wrong.
Which god?
The God of card games.
Curse you,
Like I'm
Vishnu!
the executive producer. Now it's the Starlight Road.
In a deck that you mostly normal summon and do graveyard, I guess you just play it because you're.
Well, it protects your back row. You want to keep Blaze Accelerator, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I mean, I've been drawing cards anyways, so it's not like I wasn't gonna see this.
And now we see.
David, you're ride or die right
C
now.
is probably.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of hand traps, so with the fact whether or not C will fuck you, doing the Max C challenge will fuck you on your turn is less likely. But it's, oh jeez, I'm really burpy all stuff. It can highly fuck you on your opponent. Oh, next turn, Christ.
Vespair out
I
here
know
we're
it's
whipping
like
out
2
the-
hours.
Like there is a possibility that I just draw my entire deck, but if there's no cards in hand, I don't think that's going to happen.
Every instance, not every single summon.
Yeah.
Was it every single
Unfortunately,
Oh,
No, it's
There's some at the same time, so it does not count as 2 summons.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
every time a special summon occurs.
it's a once per chain kind of thing, essentially. Or well, not once per chain, but
When the summoning is special.
summoning is go with a 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is this the first time we're actually seeing Clearwing on the board?
I think
No,
so.
it was your last game, but I scattershot.
Well, no, but I mean, but
we
also he
immediately-
was negated. I'm actually wondering, like,
Yeah.
is this the first week where we've actually seen Clearwing hit tables?
I think Clearwing can also negate Stardust.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It can. It negates a
Telepathy.
level 5 or higher, or it negates if you.
So yeah,
target
this is
with-
pretty interesting. Clearwing has been out a
target
couple
level
of weeks.
5
Several
fire.
people got him, but he hasn't actually been. Wow, set the Regeki. You've got how many cards are in your hand right now, Vespairr?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10. 10 is, I believe, the
cards.
answer. Yeah. Yeses also works. So, yeah, no. And I haven't even seen you play dumb deep draw. Well, yeah, okay. We're going to have to probably Stardew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the Stardust up.
And yeah, I just surrender here.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
that was a
no,
good game, though. I mean, the thing that happens is this is volcanic draw, so I was gonna see a lot of my.
I was about to pause the recording. Honestly, before I pause it, I think the main thing was in that first deck was you got the lose one turn early, and that really killed a lot of David's recursion. That second game was a lot more back and forth.
Yeah. But I will.
Start recording. Checkmark me. I'm using the correct deck. All right, Loth. Let's see if we can have more fun than all the people who have gone before us. Well, I like that, me.
And you will be going first.
Omega, that is a very, very low bar.
Okay.
Yeah, any sense of fun I've had
so
has been to
anyway,
lose.
I'm gonna normal summon
there
Krebs.
it is.
Set 1. Pass.
Pass.
Oh,
Come at me, Scrubblord. I'm Krebs.
I'm gonna activate the Time Gazer.
Yep. We're going. He's got
And then
cards.
because he's in the card bank, I will normal summon Skullcrobat Joker.
Yes.
I have now set up the pendulum scales.
Yep.
Skullcrobat brings back memories of I think like one of the first days of Master Duel. I played against the pen guy who pen summoned 3 Joker and then scooped because he realized that Skullcrobat is only a normal summon. this man read pen Skullcrobat and was like, "Yo, this card's broken," and then was like, "Oh."
Wait, no. Skullcrobat's the balanced one.
Lost. You realize
Yeah.
that doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I said
know.
this. I said
I
this.
know.
I think the other day to a few people where it's like, the reason Monkey Board is so broken is because most of the Performer Pals have the effect of you can either use them as a scale or you can use them as a searcher. Monkey Board is the only one that does both.
Like I'm here having fun, Omega.
I'm gonna normal summon Hush Psychic Cleric. It will go to defense mode unless
Oh,
you
look at
GG
that.
right now.
I see. Omega is possibly playing. Oh wait, no. I know.
Wait for it.
I'm
to
gonna
Oh yeah, no.
make Armadas.
Armadas is a card.
I had the
Armadas is
Armadas
a good
first,
card.
by the way, before everybody got the reprint. I will now eat a TT.
Yes, you
Oh
did.
yeah, that's something. That's something I need to try and find.
I'm still bigger than this asshole, Loth. I'm gonna get rid of him. Oh, but you can just pendulum summon him back, right? Fuck. Goddamn fucking pendulums!
No.
Well, okay, great. Until I go to game 2. No, I can't even DD Crow when he's in the extra deck. Fuck. Robin, DD Crow is
Donkey.
useless.
I've always said it wasn't good.
Pendulum
Well,
was a mistake.
Axe, you're wrong.
I've always
First of
said
all.
like it doesn't work after. Okay.
It
But-
worked
You're wrong.
until literally
doesn't-
right now. It has always worked.
Okay, it doesn't work in some decks.
I mean, it works in every deck.
It works
doesn't
in
work
every
against
side
some
deck.
decks. Yeah, he's just gonna bring that asshole back. He's
Uh,
gonna pay
you-
500.
No.
Also, Omega, have I interested you in our Lord and our Savior side decking Wavering Eyes?
You know that's very unnecessary, Loth, right?
Yes.
it's especially unnecessary when I've had the Mirror Force the entire time.
Damn.
Mega, dude.
You hate to see it.
Omega has 4 set cards and they're all Mirror Force.
It's actually true now.
God, this deck is going to get so much better in a week when I've got more monsters that are supposed to go in this deck. And I'm going to put my Armadas to defense. I'm going to normal Hush Psychic Cleric. She will go to defense.
And you would turtle.
I mean, like, curling up is probably not the worst.
Well, I have to
Poison
curl
Link.
up because you may have noticed none of my monsters are currently an archetype.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Yeah,
my
I
deck is
know.
currently
And
not
Mirror
doing
Conductor
its
is
thing.
an asshole.
yeah.
I have a feeling Omega has also drawn that most of Monarch of materials.
Donkey.
I will mind over matter. No. Cease.
Special summon.
No,
I
don't
think
do that.
we're
That's dumb.
doing the thing.
What's your piece?
Wait, which one's the one that's got Armades' attack
Oh,
down?
this guy isn't banned. from
That's
what I
permanent
double-checked.
from, what's his face?
From the Rebellion.
No, we
No,
have no reason to
Emerald is
ban
fine.
us because do Emerald, but I will TT now.
Look, in a limited format, I think
give him a
Yes
dress.
Emerald is fine. Honestly, I think they could probably bring back the
Damn it,
Emerald.
fucking forbidden fuck.
Wow.
I hate all their guys. I'm gonna
forbidden
lose 4
card.
weeks in a row. I will ban every forbidden card. I will never let them back. I'm tired of you assholes having
I
your
don't own
forbidden
any
cards.
dresses, so go ahead.
Wait,
I'll start
Omega,
with Lance.
Forbidden Chalice is kind of important, though.
Fine.
No, we let you play you can play unlimited breakthrough skill and you can play Fiendish Chain again.
Are
And you
you
can play
willing to
Veilers.
just flood the format with those?
You
'Cause I
can
only
you
have
can
one
play
each.
3 more effect negates. If you've got 3 Chalice, suck a butt. That means I hate you even more.
No, I've only got 2 Chalice.
I hate you slightly less.
But I also only have 1 chain, 1 breakthrough skill.
I hate you.
Robin is just like, let me keep my lenses.
Oh my god, I have a monster that does a thing. I'm gonna beat up Daigusto Emerald because for some reason he only detaches 1.
Scrap iron.
Okay, that's just fine.
I just feel the
So do I fold now, go to game 2, and let Loth brick? Or...
Ultimate strategy against on-camera Loth. Make him brick.
Do I just call it a wash and make Loth start with a new hand? Or...
The interesting thing here is that he has to get another monster engraved before he can Daigusto.
True.
Which he probably can do, but it's more just about...
Well, it's
Almost
more that
summoned
he's
the-
just gonna make another goddamn Rebellion Dragon, because everybody has 5 of him, and I'm also not happy about that.
Actually, no. Funnily enough.
Omega will kill the rank 4 toolbox whether he wants to.
But the problem is I can only take so many dives, guys.
I mean, you say that, but we also gave Exiton Knight back to rank 4.
Literally only Axe has that card. Or does he? Does somebody else get an Exiton Knight?
I
Until I
No, I have
talk
one.
about
saw the stairs in there.
I traded it to
No,
Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, you
No,
I
contacted
mean,
us.
you know, it's
I'm
in my
jealous.
it's in my extra.
This is
If you've been
contact
Exoton Night
fusion.
this week, Omega.
I mean, it's not
after a-
played
Has
this
it been
week,
played?
so no, I'm not gonna. This card destroys.
I mean,
a
it was in
monster.
my
Yeah,
side deck or my extra deck for all the fuck it did me.
I cannot be destroyed.
Considering I have like 3 rank 4s.
My literal only play is to just take Beast Eyes on the chin.
I honestly didn't even realize which was this early in the Cosmo.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And she
I-
was
I
a common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's a couple of ways
Uh,
out of this, but I'm probably not going to find them because Loth has a huge board and also has cards.
Yes. I got lucky. And as Omega predicted, I will probably brick next.
Yeah, no, I'm dead. He's just gonna beat me up. I can't even attack because then I'd pay.
Beat you up.
He's got Scarecrow, so I can't even attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I know exactly what card I side deck against this shit.
The weirdest thing about it is technically, I guess you could have.
No, I couldn't. Scrap
Nope.
Iron. I couldn't
Nope.
do anything. I didn't
No,
have
it's like
anything.
you
in
could
hand.
have you could have sat a Wicked Witch for a while.
No, I couldn't. That's 1k life points every time.
Yeah.
That's just I lose
And
the
he'd
game
still take
faster.
battle damage.
Well, I was gonna say, could you put Wicked Witch to defense?
Well, like guys,
I could, but then
problem-
I'd have to pay life points even more. She's only got 300
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
The problem is not that Omega can stall. The problem is what does stalling do for Omega?
I had
Yeah,
no
that's
cards
true.
that got me anywhere in my hand left, so there was no point.
Yeah.
I could have held up for
That-
like 6 turns, I guess, but he had Scrap Iron and he would just keep setting more back row.
I also did set Mirror Force and Super Poly.
Loth would set the second Scrap Iron.
No,
Oh,
he-
the
he's still,
illegal
he's still
Scrap
not allowed
Iron.
to play
We
that.
kept that at 1 for reasons,
Oh wait, hold on.
which is still I think
you
maybe
mentioned
partially
it.
a
I have to
mistake.
post this now.
Okay.
I still think one's
Which
a
one is
mistake.
it? Here we go.
I'm
I have
seeing
like
the
2
first.
different images for this.
No,
Yeah,
I
don't-
brick.
I don't-
That's what happens to me is I brick. I hope you bricked, otherwise I die right now.
I don't know that you get to talk about annoying cards this week, Axe. I'm gonna be real.
Well, it's a matter about bricking or not, but I hopefully I can do something.
I mean, I'll take that. Those cards were dead in my hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yes, drawing all ships is
Actually, that's
bad.
pretty good in your
Oh
grade.
yeah, that's actually pretty bad.
Yeah, that was my opener, guys. You can see it. Chat saw it.
Hey,
And
I
it's
helped
set to
on
your
brick
cards.
you.
Crap.
And now
Omega, why are you playing Eldritch?
I will fuckle you. Rivalry.
Why are you playing Eldritch?
The Bribe.
Rebate the
Well, I've
rebate.
got 2 more in this deck. Because
Yo,
I
but
side 3.
he's letting you draw. He's letting you unbrick your hand.
Yeah.
And then I set pass.
Tribute set.
It's Millennium Shield, clearly.
Oh, if only the audience could see
Uh,
the pain I
it-
am in right
Big
now.
News, Millennium
I
Shield
mean, the
must
audience
be
can,
tributes.
we can't.
Well, that's what I
Tribute
mean. Yeah, like the audience can see, but like you guys.
I mean, you
meant
can take
that
a
audience.
screenshot and send it later.
Well, you can just watch the
What?
footage and give me ad revenue. I'm gonna call 4.
Millennium Shield is also a.
I've already won. I'm perfect. I'm the greatest at Yu-Gi-Oh ever. I have never lost a reasoning call. Even when I lose, I win.
I mean, that was pretty
And
good.
also,
Omega,
you guys
I would still say I'm better at calling than you because I've called it dumb.
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
fucking
no.
god! Holy shit! Give me my field spell so I can shuffle these
Three-
assholes back. Oh my fuck!
Three reasonings in a row. Dallas has called it correctly.
Also, they were all one-ofs in the deck, number-wise.
Oh my god! Adio Pro, did you like not shuffle this? What the fuck? Guys,
my
I have
curse
all
infect
I have
you?
all machine monsters who can't be normal summoned. And if I had my field spell, which I run 3 copies of, I could unfuckle this.
I guess
That's adorable, TT.
Hey,
This week has been rough.
I feel like I'm the only one who's.
Oh well,
who's-
thank you for putting a monster in my graveyard.
We summoned a fat ass.
Ugh.
Okay, holy shit. All right, we can do things.
Can your witch beat my magician? Never mind,
Doesn't
she's going
matter.
to bring out a bigger
Yeah,
bunket.
duh.
Bigger guy.
Dark Eclipser, I guess.
No, Dark Eclipser's not until next week, but I will
All
summon
right.
Dark Destroyer. I
Dark
will
Destroyer.
activate Dark Destroyer. I will pop that guy.
Also,
No.
ignore Scrap Iron because it can't be targeted.
Yeah, he can't be targeted, and if he's destroyed, he banishes and floats.
No.
All right, all it takes
Omega
is one
called it.
card.
Which just had to jump into a giant fucking ship to do something.
I had to find her in space. She was lost.
Well, I can't target it, but when you just top deck Darkhold,
That doesn't save you.
I know. I gotta do something, Axe.
Anyway, I'm gonna make Forerunner.
Come back, my magician, save me.
Oh
the deck
wow!
once it
And
gets
then
going,
you just
it gets
slowly, and then you just slowly filter down when these things get destroyed, huh?
Yep, they all
Go
float.
back up.
Yeah. But also, Omega will just keep getting those life points. That fucking inflection. I blame Robin and Vespairr. God damn it.
Now, unfortunately, because
Well, to be
pendulums,
fair, that was also me and Omega.
you have an infinite
True.
loop.
I blame all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm
That's
exempt.
fair. Well, yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I
You
really
didn't do the
think that
achievement hunter bit for like 10 weeks.
if they should have had a clause saying that if you special summon a pendulum monster from the extra deck, it gets banished when it leaves the field or something.
Nah,
like
but
No, that
that
would kill it.
stops
That
the
would
whole
shut off
loop.
a lot of pendulum.
That would kill
decks.
Pendulum too easily.
Yeah. They pretty much shut down pendulums once Master Rule 4.
Because you can
I
only
mean,
do it in hand or
Pendulum is
once.
bad
One monster.
right now.
Yeah, and in Master Rule 5, in order to bring out more pendulums, you need those links.
Yeah,
I just hate link monsters more than pendulums. I'm gonna be
Which
real.
is why, what is it, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite is one of the best cards.
Well, it's banned
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
pens can't have nice things.
We get it at 1
Pe-
though.
in Master Duel.
No, in
Also for
traditional.
us.
If anybody pulls Electromite, she's
Wow.
fairly high rarity.
God damn it. Where's all my monsters?
Yeah, but then people will ban it because it's a good card.
Omega sitting out here just...
All the cards and
Alright.
no cards.
I'm going to
No, no,
Robin.
fuck off.
Robin, fuck off. Come on.
try and.
no, I agree with them.
Nah, to be fair, I want Electromite, but I also agree with Robin.
I will
All
normal
it takes
summon
is
a Mind
one.
Master.
Okay.
Are
Normal
you gonna
summon,
TT?
you used it for this turn? No, I'm gonna compulse.
Okay.
Excuse you, she.
It.
No, it's
Whatever.
a she.
She.
No, it's literally.
They?
It is literally Lady but
Electromite has big bazungas. No.
Okay.
That card on the female Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikipedia page.
Is it
Alright,
one of
look.
those?
Robin, your emotes have no power here.
Robin immediately gets
Your
jumped.
emotes. It seems your emotes have no power against me.
But what if I did this?
I mean, I get blowed up, but then I'll loop.
I know. I gotta do something, Omega.
I'll make.
Like,
Wicked
I think
Witch.
I've noticed this from like
We'll
before we
activate
started
Wicked
this
Witch's
tonight.
effect. I
But
special
I
summon by
think you just-
vanishing.
Have you ever just drawn your field spell ever in a test game?
Yes, I draw it all the time in test games. Hey,
Are,
nice
No!
to you,
are
asshole.
you playing triple terraforming, I assume?
Look,
No, I don't
his
have room for
field-
that.
That's fair.
His field spell is in the bottom.
Unfortunately,
half. All
my
three
monster is now
copies are-
smaller than your fat ass sorcerer.
Yes!
Oh, dude.
But you'll just blow up my pen scales.
So hold up 1 second. So all 3 copies of his field spell, plus I assume his terraforming, are in the bottom half of his.
It would
Bottom half
it would
of his
appear.
Yeah, that's how deck luck works.
Do you have
Why?
Planet Pathfinder yet?
Yeah, but it's a bad card in most decks.
Well, when your deck just keeps giving you spell and trap cards.
I hate how every time I normal summon. Okay, you gonna attack me?
No.
Okay, good. Die.
Ah.
Yo, did he just Vader choke that card?
I did have the scrap line this entire time.
Yeah, unfortunately, Slip Rider for some reason can be targeted.
But it can destroy.
No, I'm gonna do 4 hundo.
I hate everything, deck. So Omega's field spells are at the bottom. My monsters are at the bottom.
This is a
Anyway, I'm
miserable
gonna play
game
a
for
banned
different
card.
reason.
Oh, yes, that card.
The one of
What are you guys talking about? This is an amazing game to watch.
I'm gonna chain Psychic Overload, which I've had also since turn 1. That was my opening hand.
I know that
Ah.
feels. That's always when I play psychic.
Wait, you opening hand? Oh yeah. After I cut, before I cut destruction.
Let's get Farm Girl.
Oh, my supposed gonna be going into game 3.
Let's see. I can do this now.
That's close. Yeah, might as well. Oh, I know what to side deck in. I probably wouldn't throw it.
Is it perhaps a mirror of imprisoning?
No, it's perhaps a System of a Down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ah, the 100 damage. What the fuck?
Quick effects, baby.
Quick effect!
No! This card has been set this entire time!
What? Why?
Super heavies, and also if people want to try to get
but the
around
main
my
deck.
Radiant Mirror Force.
Why
Because
you
main
have it
deck
against Omega?
DPS might be more of a side deck check than a main deck check.
Ah, well then, I'll move it to the side deck.
Yeah.
Guess what I found finally?
No, you didn't find it, you had to search for it.
Yes.
Parker look out for you.
This card that
Oh, it's
unbricks
that
my whole
only
ass
card.
deck.
Hey, she's back.
Yeah, I mean, I have a shitload of cards in hand, so we'll do that for next time.
You know what, Omega? I'll let you. I won't surrender. You can have this. I drew Dark Bribe.
Ah,
Oh, and also, I would not recommend you Heartbeats Feather Dust to me right now.
okay, but what if I pitch 3?
There's Starlight Road in Omega's future.
The middle card is Starlight Road.
That's okay. I'll bounce them all. I'll activate the second Psychic Overload. Yes, that was my starting hand. Psychic Overload, and then 3 big
Starlight.
machines. Because
Like-
Pro
like the-
hates my guts.
Like, Brio Overload is actually silly. I love that.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
have you tested your luck in like paper Yu-Gi-Oh to see if it hates you too?
No, actually, it's been a long time since I made an actual in-paper deck and did test hands.
I mean, you should probably
What
just
was your-
see
Okay, going
if
to game
it's your
3.
What was your
Game
last
3.
paper Yu-Gi-Oh deck?
My Dragon's Roar structure deck. Yes, that's how
Oh.
long it's been. Yeah, let's try this style. Well, we're actually going to a game 3, which is good.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
not a
first time
complete
that's
blowout.
happened tonight.
Yeah, you can go first again.
Okay.
When has that ever gone wrong for me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Omega's already won just by sheer actually having the card that does things.
Yep. Krebs.
Krebs Pass, my ultimate move.
I mean, it's a
Back in the David
decent
era.
turn 1. You can't be punched over.
Set.
Well, I mean, if Loth has one of them forbidden cards, he can still do that.
Yeah. Well, let's see if you can call the number.
It does not matter. It literally doesn't matter. I'm the greatest.
Holy
what?
shit!
Every fucking time. When
Yeah,
will you
it's
learn,
just-
Loth, that your actions have consequences?
I was gonna say, Loth, if this is a rank 4 spam deck, reasoning may not be the best here.
David, this isn't a rank 4 spam deck.
But are all
it's
your
not.
monsters, are all of your normal summons rank 4?
There's quite a few monsters that are level 4, but there's also a few level 3s and 7s.
That's fine.
To me, like, you play Reasoning in decks that have very few normal summons. Like, Infernoids are an outlier, but there are decks where if you're just playing a bunch of different levels, you play it. But if a large majority of your deck is a single level, yes, the opponent will get punished if they always.
Now, you may be
call
asking
for it.
yourself, Omega, why didn't you synchro summon for Armada's there? It's because Psychic Witch only does the thing when Dallas makes clanky noises with his dishware. No, when she's destroyed from the grave.
Yeah, no, there's reasons why I have reasoning in here.
Presumably so he can be a funny man and get odd eyes.
Now, even if Damage Juggler gets called out, he's in the graveyard, so you know what that means. I can banish him to get a Perform H to my hand.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna
And
say,
I have a lot of other cards that say, hey, there's a Performer Pal or something like that in the graveyard.
That's true.
Oh, listen to all that dish clanking.
I know, right?
Mute yourself, please.
Oh,
it
when
time?
you...
No, it's
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
time for the Mirror Force.
Okay. Activate Serene Psychic Witch. I'll banish Wicked Witch.
And then it's time for the next standby phase.
So, do you have the Silent Psychic Wizards in here?
Yeah, but I side deck them out every time because he's a useless asshole.
Ah,
He requires you to have a monster already in graveyard, so he sucks. I mean, he's 1900, but I have Wicked Witch. This deck is way better next week. It may actually be a decent contender. Right now, Loth is mostly fighting his inability to draw monsters, despite that. Loth, you should have played Super Heavy Samurai now that I think about it. Then you wouldn't have to worry about this. You would have no spell traps.
Well, I just gotta hope you don't kick my teeth in. No.
Okay, well, that clears up one of our questions. I wanted to guarantee, but I will normal summon Farm Girl. Luckily, Wicked Witch can be protected from destruction as a quick effect.
But what if it's a donkey?
It's not bigger than that dumb donkey. Oh,
Sadly,
well.
can't lightsaber it in half.
It's a fat ass.
Well, I don't have the light sword. Ignore that there's a light sword in the art. I don't have it. That is unfortunate. That does stopple my shopple a little. Okay, so that's Stargazer. Okay, cool. So we don't do anything.
Yeah, gotta play this game.
No, I just had a dead draw.
Ah, he finds the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
And then he's gonna do the thing. Now he's got plush fire.
It's a fire crepe.
That's also not a thing that gets me over this fat ass magician.
Oh, that's useful. Now I time to run into Omega's own Starlight Road.
No, mine never matter. Negated.
Damn, son.
Yeah, Psychics received a lot of really cracked support.
I mean, I had to tribute a monster that's not that cracked.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest.
It's a bigger
And
thing.
Cosmo Farmgo had a pretty good effect.
I think I do actually. I shuffle
Farmgo?
this this dogfighter back because it's not big enough to get over your fucking magician. Well, I mean, you know, that's not. I don't really want to draw that card, but I did draw it.
Well, there goes my dress.
And a
Oh,
pump
and your pendulum scale.
Yeah.
Good dress. Broken.
I mean, yeah, it's probably a fucking donkey or something, but I'd like him to have less monsters so he can't, like, tribute summon a pendulum dragon. No, it's plush fire, okay.
Yep, I drew that, remember?
Right. Oh, hey, it's this asshole.
He's here!
I mean, it's not like you can destroy me. I am, you know.
Actually, yeah, you are correct. However, yeah, let's be dumb. When am I ever gonna do this again?
Excuse?
What?
What's happened?
He tribute set.
Did he just
He just tribute set
double
an Odd Eyes. Yep, no, I'm getting all my draws that aren't monsters now. I have 20 monsters in this deck. Now I cannot find them. And Cosmo's only special summon from the hand. Also, Cosmotown can't shuffle back spell cards.
This is so scuffed. Oh my god.
Normal summon second cleric. She goes to defense mode. I will activate. I will pitch Rivalry of Warlords to banish Krebuns, so I can synchro summon a large monster soon.
Krebs.
I either hard draw my fucking machine monsters, or I will go to some. Or okay, that works also. Sometimes you also draw your removal.
Yep.
Psychokinesis. Oh my god, you tripped fucking Gamma-Seal? You know that you could have Gamma-Sealed away my Wicked Witch, right? Like, that's an inherent effect, right?
Yeah, but he's also got quite the stats.
I mean, that's true. He could beat up. I would switch him to defense mode if you didn't have a monster right away, and just punch you. I think that's our first time a kaiju showed up in an actual on-camera game.
Now people
Loth,
can
why is
argue
it
whether or
always?
not I
Why is it always you and me?
Look at
have
us.
these.
I'm gonna go make dinner.
Look at us.
Yeah, you go do that.
All right, Axe is gonna go make dinner, and this game's gonna end in like 2 moves. Like Loth's
I
gonna
know,
play
right?
his Raigeki, and then we die.
Yeah. What do you mean, my Raigeki? I'm pretty sure it's in the graveyard already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he milled
Right,
it off.
you
Reasoning
milled it off that. I'm gonna
into-
tribute summon. I'm gonna heart summon Dogfighter so I can get back my Krebs.
This game is a special kind of game.
Got a special Krebs.
6.
This is like this is like last week when a game changed all of our attitudes, except instead of hype, it is crushing monotony.
I'm gonna make Brainiac again.
Guys, I may be the only one. I fucking love this set. This is so stupid.
I'm gonna pitch 2. I'm gonna pitch my second Cosmotan and my Burial to bounce your board.
I mean, this game is funnier. The one
Yeah,
where it was
at
literally
least this
just
game is funny.
The no offense, Vespairr, no value judgment. God damn it, this
Damage
motherfucking
juggler.
asshole.
You put it back in
But
my
the
hand.
turn 1, the turn 1 lose 1 turn like right away. I think that was not fun or funny. Like that just happened and it was kind of over.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, I'm not acting like my match was fun.
Hey, by the way.
I'm loving this set right here that's happening. This 3.
You know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
kinda
this match is
useful-
very funny.
Omega, it's kind of good that I did my damage juggler when I did, because he's
you're
in the
gonna-
graveyard.
You're gonna pitch it for a thing, huh?
Yeah. But also, I have life points. Be shame if
Good.
someone was the System of a Down.
Yeah. Okay. You banish 1 guy. Cool.
But it doesn't mean you won't get the.
I mean, I'll stop
The,
getting tokens for
tokens.
now. Yeah.
And now all you gotta do is bounce a card to my hand.
No, I might need this card.
Eat it.
Well, let's see if Omega's luck is good.
No, I don't have anything for that. I have something for when you actually want to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Loth and you stop setting monsters.
Look! What do you want me to do?
Not set a monster.
Fine. Fuck you.
No, I won't do anything about that.
Fuck you.
I made dinner. I'm back.
I
Hat
will do something
trick or
about that.
beats.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and then I lose because Omega played the mind games and decided to call me out.
Well, you have to attack me to win, Loth.
I don't
I
think
have
that was
16.
mind
I have
games.
6,900 nice life points. I'm gonna
Yeah,
normal
but
summon Krebons.
crab on
Breeding
beats.
with crabs. Nice.
But it's mostly like it's this situation, like, I don't have any options, I have to turtle, and it's like, oh, maybe you should play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Loth.
Well, I mean, I was just
eventually you have
lamenting
to
that
try to
none of
win.
my cards interact with your face-down monsters. You keep setting cards, and I'm like, I can't do anything about that.
Just ignore Omega. It's always a good thing to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause it's
thank
like, he
fuck.
starts cooking Bloody Murder after a point.
Oh, look, it's the donkey.
Okay.
He brings out another donkey.
Yeah, I mean, that's a...
This is all these goddamn asses all
So
over
this
the
guy
place.
sends from to deck your grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Starlight Roll!
Starlight.
Rivalry of Warlords.
But it's still negated!
I mean, yeah, you,
I mean, it
you
does,
get
but
two
it's
guys,
not
but you don't get a
Stardust,
Stardust, which
I
would
think
be
is the
way
more
shittier.
important part here.
Yeah, true. Well, let's go! Donkey beats!
These are two decks that should be good, but it's just... I love it.
It's like we've lost both our arms and it's just like, eh.
I mean,
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Yeah,
I guess you
both-
lightsaber
both
both your
of
arms
you-
off.
Both of you are currently the Black
Black's
Knight.
always trying to make Droid go way too far for the joke. I mean, I still got life points to burn, yeah. Activate
Yeah,
carbons.
I have to. Thanks, Vespairr.
Let's rush. This is fucking
I guess you
stupid.
could cycle through
I will normal summon Wicked Witch.
No!
Wicked
My
Witch!
donkey!
Unfortunately, I never obtained the psychic
Level 6?
level 6 synchro because it was like a secret rare printed once.
I only have.
because
I only have the
what
one.
the fuck?
I've got
I'm gonna
400
attack
life
this on the off
points.
chance that it's not a beast.
No.
Okay, now you have to pick.
Yeah.
Never mind. You
No,
didn't
it
get to
didn't let me pick.
Oh, right, because you already have the
The-
beast
the-
face up. You can only control
Yeah,
beasts.
the way rivalry functions is that the rivalry functions only like that on activation. It's also the reason that if you have 6 seconds on the board, you can't sync away or exceed away into a monster that's not that same type.
Yes, attack my other face down. What if it's another donkey?
You need to draw light sword, and you think you're.
Well,
good.
he can't.
No,
He can't exceed.
play Diamond Dire Wolf. Diamond Dire.
That was a secret rare that I don't think he has. Anyway, I'm gonna shovel back this Dark Destroyer I can't summon right now.
Yeah.
And set
When your rivalry also causes you to not play things.
I mean, it does, but my psychic package is pretty good, and so far you can only make donkeys.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's do that.
Is it the fucking jar?
Fuck everything.
Yo, wait, Yu-Gi-Oh's trending on Twitter.
Is it reset button?
Well, yeah, isn't the event about to come out?
Yeah, whenever maintenance starts. Oh, it does activate. Okay, cool. I'll take 5 cards. The Exceed thing is soon.
Duel. Yeah, the Master
I
Duel.
thought they made this for today or the
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's tonight.
It's tonight.
Right, the time to it.
At the opera tonight.
I did. Yeah. Let's see if my Galaxy deck doesn't die horribly in that.
That rivalry of warlords is just fucking me up.
I mean, Galaxy is a decent shot. It
I have
honestly is
14
only
14 of my
problem.
extra deck are Xyz.
All the guys I can put back and draw more cards.
I can't just swap out the one link.
The problem is Eldritch and Drytron are still things.
I will become immune to destruction.
That's Robin. That just sounds cool.
Now, if that's a donkey,
I only run 2 donkeys of each type.
I mean, Konami isn't stupid. They have to ban Dimension Barrier, right?
Well, they haven't. I mean, they
Konami?
learned.
Ban something sensible?
No, I mean like for the event.
Dallas, you realize that they let you Exodia in that Duel Links raid event, right?
One is.
Yeah, but doing Exodia
There's-
and Duel Links is
Dallas, there's literally 0% chance that they're gonna have a ban list exclusively for an event. I doubt it.
Yeah, it's just
I
gonna
highly
be
doubt it.
probably just gonna be you cannot.
I don't think
Especially for a week-long one.
Vespairr,
Yeah.
I don't think 0% is fair. I would say there's a 5% chance.
It's
they have
time to die. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Why
Yeah,
are you
they
playing
bounce
Jars in
back.
this?
So
Big Jar number 2!
Right, Loth, he's just playing Jars.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Loth, just let it end
I guess
already.
there's not a Performa Pal morphing jar or
At
something.
this point, do we just deck Loth out?
I mean, yeah, he's got 4 cards left. He's gonna die.
Oh, is he finally going to be able to? No.
No, Loth cannot
Wow.
do anything. I'm not gonna. He's got
Yeah,
4 cards
no.
left. You should be dead.
You stopped me from doing the thing I wanted.
He's gonna add a card. He's gonna add a card.
Lead himself out faster.
Unless he can set his scales. No.
I mean, you have any card that just does
No.
like 500 points of damage.
No, I'm playing Psychics. I take damage. I don't do damage. That's not how this works.
Oh, hey, I have one more time gazer.
It would have been nice to have at the beginning, I guess.
I know, right?
Do you still have anything but Pendulum with them to set your other scale?
Oh, we'll see. Let's just see what Omega summons out.
What has he got in here? Feather Duster's already hit the board, right? Yeah, so I want to shrink my hand size down.
I'm pretty sure he reasoning did away.
Yeah.
No, he activated and I negated.
Oh, you normal summon.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to do this. I have to cockroach up.
No, you don't. You don't actually.
Because
Fuck you, die. You don't. You're dead.
Oh.
You've got 2 cards left. You're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yo, are we gonna summon Odd Eyes?
your third pendulum?
On Ice is 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7.
Oh, right.
I think he's
his
got
top
2 of
card.
them in there.
2.
Wait. Wait a second.
I probably should have saved the TT, but I didn't know. He has to keep them, though.
Okay.
Rivalry still.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a generic 7.
Flare metal.
Wait, why is that?
Burns.
Oh, it has a well, it has succeeds material. Fuck.
Oh, right, that
Don't
first
make it
line.
not reading it.
Okay.
Oh god, this is what the fuck is this?
Fuck.
All right, I just don't activate anything, and I win.
Alright, you can. Conceal pen is. Oh, right, can't get.
Yeah, he's correct. If he turtles up, there's nothing I can do.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm amazed that like you like fucking swung back super fucking hard. Holy shit. But
I mean, it was my own hubris. I got too much that Loth should be fucking dead and should never win this, and if he does win this, I will salty ban something so he can never play this deck again.
Well, actually, that Rivalry of Warlords is clearly fucking me up.
But
'cause
I
just-
should have.
my-
I should not have TT'd early. I guessed too much that he didn't have his scales.
Yeah. My final card was Skull Crobat Joker, which does nothing in this situation. So, set. Battle phase.
If Omega has one more monster, well, no, Omega just wins. He can just pass.
No,
turn.
Omega just wins, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, you negated yourself, so I'm pretty sure I can mirror force you just for the
you
flex.
fucking mirror force that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I've
hey.
drawn basically my entire deck.
Yeah.
Keep it the shrine. But, fine, I'll do it.
This is
This is a game.
What if I do this?
Do you lose right now? No.
No, I
No,
no
he
cards
didn't.
in
Thank,
hand.
thank you, Loth. You finally helped me find my 2 fucking Cosmo Light Sword.
No, mill. You have to win by mill. Just pass your turn and win by mill.
I mean, I do. But I finally found my 2 fucking Cosmo
Yeah.
Light Sword. Here, I'll pitch one of them so you guys see.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Oh, so
anyway,
they were-
Loth, always with
Oh,
us. Always with us. 43 minutes.
Right.
Ready to begin
Semis.
semis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get a wheel.
Yeah, you get a wheel.
Yeah.
Not only can you destroy others, but you also get something for yourself when you lose. It's,
The
it's
wheel of
creation and
misfortune.
destruction.
It continues the salt spiral.
Honestly, I'm happy about my wheel. I got a Gamma Seal, I got a Raikiri, and I got a.
Oh yeah, I need to spin the wheel.
Did you get 3
Yeah, I
packs
thought-
and you get some good shit, Dallas? Nice.
Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, Gamma Seal is only a rare, but as someone who had 0 Gamma Seal at the start of today,
Also, I mean, you
consider that a
you
win.
opened 3 packs, so it's still good. All right, we're gonna what's? Oh, right, we've been recording for 30 seconds. When did I hit that button? Anyway, we're going semifinals. Remember the semifinals thing, Axe?
Wild
Right.
card super rare.
Yeah.
I
Are
surrender.
you
I'll have to
all
give
right
that
there,
some
Marth?
thought.
No, he's
Yeah,
doing the
I'm
drive through
fine.
thing. Okay,
Okay,
Axe one
I-
ideas. He
I-
surrendered. All right, good. We're going to side decking.
Okay, what?
Please
curse
properly
did-
side deck.
What
Oh,
do I
God
even
damn
do?
it.
I don't know what Marth is doing.
Yes,
Exactly.
Axe, that's the point of the buy.
That's
I know,
the
it's- I'm just
advantage
thinking
I'm
of the
speaking in my low tone voice because I don't want to disrupt the guys who are doing their side decking thing right now. Gotta keep the energy low,
Yeah,
simmer.
my side deck didn't do anything,
And that's a 2 under par.
and that's the
I
way.
don't know if
The
anything
salt level
in
on that
this
is
side deck
5 up.
does anything against
Oh, it's
Vespairr.
At least the regular ones do.
I don't.
I have some ideas. I'll test some stuff when we get there.
Yes, I would like to test games so I can actually play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, I'd sure love to test against you. We won't get to play this week.
Okay. Wait, appreciate. Which one should
I've tested against Dallas too much in the past week. He doesn't like my deck.
I mean, I'd be fine with this one. I like to test against other people.
that one out?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did I say take that one out?
But also always... literally, the next set has more Cosmos, which I have obtained or traded for, so I can immediately switch to my deck, but better. With less crap that's not Cosmos in it.
Yeah.
Alright, Marth's gonna start
Oh,
with
that
the
was a
road.
card I hoped I would get. But I didn't get.
What's in
Fucking,
the rare slot?
Well, we're gonna
Which
learn
one's
something,
Halloween?
I hope. Ignite, okay. Learning complete.
Oh, this
That's
is
a field
Marth.
spell?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are
Marth,
max.
may the best deck win. I don't care. If I win or lose, I don't really care. Okay? Have fun.
Alright.
Maybe I grabbed my own Gamma Seal because I didn't get one.
Oh, that's right. In test games against Marth, I posted these 2 images and said that's his deck. Just one after another.
Summoner's Art, yeah.
Okay, which one?
So
We're going first,
I will learn more about Ignites as we play, I guess, because I have previously refused to read an Ignite card.
No, Omega, look at the gifts I posted. That's what they do.
Omega, they all have the same effect.
They blow up and then they leave.
They blow up and search.
Space each other and fire.
Yes.
They fight each
They do
other.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
And then
get
you do
second.
And
At some
they
point,
also look like heroes. so
monsters
it's
need
like
to
my
go on
job
the
here is
board,
done.
though, right?
That is
No,
what the pendulum.
They will.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah. You're
Yeah,
just
Omega,
gonna
they're all
you're gonna,
pendulums,
right,
so
right. You're gonna
they-
blow up
they
the
never
entire
stop
pendulum
coming
scale,
back.
and then
That's
you just
the
make a
thing.
new scale.
Yes.
Yes, I see now.
I did that wrong. Yeah.
Oops. It happens. Much like learning to synchro summon correctly, scales are also a whole nother thing.
Okay, now
Pardon
it's
me.
saying
Unlike
it's
Xyz.
tiring.
Xyz required no learning.
Yep. And special summon from your deck. Which
The best normal summon in my deck.
Oh man.
Maybe I hit Despot 03.
That might be the thing, but
does
let's
kill most of the
not
potential.
talk about bands right
Let's,
now.
yeah, let's not talk about bands.
Yes, access to search his deck.
Actually, no. I think I should do this.
I mean, in the case of despots, they do have several starters, but I mean, the main starter probably is 003.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, it's a super rare.
This will be self-pump? No, self-honest, right. Not quite an honest, but, you know, kind of.
I mean, it's an honest from the deck bait, which is I think is even more disgusting because you can decide on what you want us to.
Especially if you read the effect of 01. These decks has gotten better at playing this deck.
Yeah.
He had to practice a lot to do these lines. Deskbot is not.
I understand it. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not a simple deck. I don't want to take away from X.
I'm gonna make that again.
Yeah, Deskbots are weird where they're like.
And then I do no damage because 04 block.
When you read the cards, they seem simple. Then you play them and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, like there was very specific lines you have to figure out.
To give an example, I actually would compare Despots to a Synchro Link Climb deck.
Oh, right, you can tune.
Well, don't they turn into a Synchro Link Climbing deck?
You know,
Well, they don't have a link.
I'm just gonna. I think I'm just
But
gonna.
they
do
still make
this.
a lot of monsters, Dallas.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just do this so I don't have to worry about blue blowing me up.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on.
That's a boy.
I think he's legal.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
legal. I mean, we haven't. It's Leo. We haven't banned him. He's a Sync 10.
Yeah.
He's like one of our few generic ones.
Yeah, it was Beast that was banned, remember?
Right.
Yes, and that was legitimately only because I turned one Royal Decree Beasted.
Which is
Which was awful. Speaking of floodgates,
Was.
6 Sam as a control deck is oofed. Hey, we're gonna pendulum a lot of boys.
What about super heavy Sam control?
Quiet,
Marth, I'm gonna
you.
be that asshole right now.
I mean, no,
yeah, you are.
Super
You
Heavy
are that asshole.
That's a complete asshole.
It's a callback, guys.
No,
Super
we're talking
Heavy
about
Samurai-
Axe. Axe just bottomless all the pendulum summons. Well, that's a card that's never coming back. We just can't have summon negation in our game.
because Axe will always draw it.
It's a one of in this deck.
That's
I-
why they're
I
all
was-
one-ups, Axe.
Excuse you! You will always draw it, no matter if it's a one-off.
I am very tempted to ban Warning again. I will be very frank.
That was
I
the promise. That wasn't funny.
I tried not to ham on that a little bit, but I definitely was thinking when he played him, just like, this is why we brought Warning back for this. This is why. But I didn't want to be
I
smug
skipped-
about it because you were very spiced in the moment. And
I
even now,
skipped
I'm not
Crown
smug
College
about it.
for
I'm just
this?
kind of resigned.
Okay. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem, Omega.
He's already
Warning
used
also
normal
counters his
summon.
deck.
Sometimes. He hasn't even pendulum summoned yet.
I mean,
No, I'm
the thing
working
is,
on
though,
it.
Dallas, Warning counters kind of every deck.
It's just a good
Like,
card.
it's a generic negate. If you have it, you play it. There's no like.
Not that, like, I want to get into the technical. But Bottomless is an interesting card because it does not counter every deck. You can't Bottomless Axe's deck, I think, for instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 25.
Alright, you got that. But I got a spicy tech choice.
You probably do.
Nice.
That's-
Hey! System down. Kill
Well,
your
good thing
opponent.
Leo's not a machine.
Yeah, but your whole graveyard is banished.
And
Oh
I
yeah,
got-
it is. But yeah.
I mean, he can pendulum summon some guys,
But I
so...
still have things in my deck, so.
Unless you have another goddamn summon negate, he will live.
I don't.
Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do here? I want to continue getting more guys out.
The funny about Ignites is that they're good only in exactly Pandera.
Yeah,
They are.
Well,
they are
I assume they get cucked pretty hard by
like
MR4.
Not even cucked. Like just straight up like they
Cease to
like,
exist.
Marth, I don't
yeah,
need
they
summon, I have
cease to
rejected.
be a deck that can do a thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Game's getting banned.
No, I just got that back. Marth does get a ban, by the way, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
no.
I'm gonna grab some ice cream.
The worst one was I played against Loth with my Yangzing deck, which he then mirror conducted.
Yo,
and killed my
is that
entire
next time
deck.
Turbo the deck?
Anyway, we are here now, Vespairr. I'm RPSing.
I don't actually miss timing a lot with Yangzing.
Okay, we learned nothing.
This card.
Shit! One move behind.
So, you.
Yes, you
It's
surrender
been-
so you can pick who goes first or second.
It's been a.
I mean, my match with Loth was 40 minutes long. Okay. All right.
Hey, at least me and David made up for it.
Okay.
That doesn't do me.
Yeah, I kind of think that's all we can do here.
Archive fun with your reveal.
Couple of stuff.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, let's just go for one side deck option, my one option that I think actually does something against this deck, and we move on.
Yeah.
This is
So
where
I'm back,
I get
but
system downed.
and I tried
Of
to
course.
join into the match, but it's just leaving me with an empty board.
Oh yeah. I
Well,
was gonna
well,
be-
Well,
it
we're
doesn't
staring at
start
empty board.
yet.
We're side decking right now.
We're in the.
Oh, okay. Waiting for a second.
You should say waiting for
Yeah.
No,
No,
it says-
David, that means you're in the right place.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean,
sorry.
mine
It
doesn't
said,
technically
it
say
said
waiting for
waiting.
side decking, even though I am waiting for Vespairr to side
Oh.
deck.
Sorry, I set the weight down. What story did you tell them about Mirror Conductor?
Oh, how it just killed my entire Yangzing deck.
Oh yeah,
All of
that was
it.
funny.
I mean, I
Well,
will say
because
this. I
all of
think
them
the
have-
cost on Mirror Conductor is like stupid low, like 500 life points. What does that do?
Oh, it's actually even worse if I can get Trapeze Magician out, because then it's 0. I take no damage.
Why do you have a take no damage? Fucking.
Because Trapeze Magician is like, oh,
Goddamn
you don't take any battle
animation
damage if it's
decks.
below this card's attack points.
Yeah, you don't take any. Yeah, it's.
Actually,
Prefer mages are weird.
Okay, so okay. I love that stuff you do there with that pot of duality, Vespairr.
Now you know you don't have the December deck can handle these.
Yeah.
What do I even? I need to remember what I even have before I choose.
when did we all become Minecraft villagers?
I will attempt to do a normal summon Krebs. No, I do not dare.
Yeah, it was like.
Why am I bleeding?
That's a good question. We should probably
I don't
answer.
know why you should get that checked.
Oh wait, no, I'm fine. It's not my blood.
Why am I bleeding? It's not your. Whose blood is it?
Wait a
That's
second.
more questions now.
That only brings more questions.
To
Actually.
be fair, I that is a mood. I had that last morning when I was like, oh god, why is there this big batch of blood on my head? Oh wait, no, that's just jelly.
Right,
Fair
I
enough.
need to remember.
Fear no mere force.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I will Krebs.
I mean, everyone's laughing now. It upped the mood, so it worked out. Also, it was just the blood of my food.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do this.
Blood of
picture.
wait.
Oh, did your steak
Oh,
bleed?
Steak, got it.
No, it was spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Okay,
I'm not
marinara.
gonna do
Bleeds?
anything right now, but
Yeah.
I mean,
your
it's
boys have quick effects that can actually get around Light Imprisoning activating.
Okay, so I will try
But it does force the
this.
activations.
I too like to feast on the blood of my spaghetti.
Light Sword.
Make my monster grow.
Big.
Let my people grow.
You'll probably tag
God
out.
damn it. Now I'm gonna be thinking about the fucking Prince of Egypt.
Yeah. I'll activate to banish, so it is not in the zone where
Oh,
this guy
yeah.
can stop me.
Yeah.
No, it still gets negated. Okay. I will activate.
I
that
didn't.
effect.
I didn't think that's how that would work. Actually.
I
No,
guess
it-
No,
because on the field when it
yeah, it
activates.
triggers it.
I hate these
It
mirrors, by
ignites.
the
It
way.
ignites the trigger effect when
I
it's
hate
on
these
field,
goddamn
so it would
mirrors.
get negated.
Fizzles.
It does not fizzle.
Why
is
was
not
that
how
so
it
clear in
works.
my ear? I hate that.
Because Vespairr did the damage step thing.
Don't ever do that
Because it's how-
again. It felt like your
because
tongue
remember-
was in my ear.
Remember,
I
Loth,
hate
it's
it.
how Vespairr. It's how. Never mind. I
Yes,
had
your
stuff,
joke
like-
was bad. You should not
Go
start
ahead.
any of your sentences that way.
There's something about like how put oxygen in their blood or something.
But who's to
Okay,
judge?
so you...
But yes, no. It doesn't fizzle
Think we're
because it
both
still has a
agree.
target. It just got negated.
I wanted to say the funny word that makes people angry.
It doesn't. It's like,
I mean, it does to me.
It
You
only
succeeded.
does to me because he's using it wrong.
I guess yeah, it's more about
The-
you
the-
saying it in the incorrect sense.
Yu-Gi-Oh players use it wrong. That's why it makes people angry. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't know how to use that word.
Seems to normal.
Just so that I'm clear on this,
Sword.
Yeah,
something
I
would
returned it.
fizzle if it targeted and you removed the target from.
Yes.
Where it needed
An
to be,
example
right?
of actual fizzling in Yu-Gi-Oh, which does exist, is Monster Born, target a monster, DD Crow the target. That is a fizzle.
I was gonna say DD crowing a monster reborn target.
I thought
Yeah.
Fizzle was just a spell in Dragon Quest.
No, fizzle is term in Magic that means a spell was not negated, but the targets or
Unfortunately,
whatever
I've used
of
all
its
my fucking life
abilities
points,
were
and while
not
this
moved,
stupid
so it
mirror
doesn't resolve.
exists, I cannot get them back because that guy is a light. All right, no, fuck you. I was gonna save this for Shell, but stop that. Quit it.
Scattershot, yeah.
I mean, I can. Wicked Witch can not be scattershot, and she can just be like, "No,
Yeah.
you don't do that to me."
Perfect.
Alright, people still have a lot of magic.
And also, guess what? I have an in archetype spell trap removal, but it's fucking light.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to slowly punch you with light swords.
Yeah.
It's bad. Sorry, I know you're playing a game, but I created something for you.
Oh no.
What the?
Okay, that's kind of great.
Speed battle.
You gonna start that gift?
Interesting thing about this is that since Wicked Witch is in the main phase, I can't like do funny things with reload.
True.
Well, still just, you know.
Cycle.
I mean, you can make it so it's not tenable for me to activate Wicked Witch's effect.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna take 15 here.
Mm-hmm. You'll go down to 26.
Yeah, I have to activate it this time.
Right.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong
I don't
side.
remember if anyone got net commodity even.
I think
Dang.
And I will take Krebs. So I could have a guy left and I could have paid less attack, but like it's still.
'Cause,
It's gonna have to be careful, otherwise, like Dallas, you'll hear my spoon clanking noises.
Light sword does piercing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's literally the only thing that gives me a hope. If I didn't have it, I would have to scoop.
Would you say it's a new hope?
God damn it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh god, I also just pictured the bad CGI.
I'm just thinking right now if I want to. I guess we could fucking reload right now. Why not?
Bad CGI layer going, what have they given us? They've given us hope.
Hope.
People.
Look, I still have not watched
It's worth it.
the last of the new trilogy.
You shouldn't.
Not.
It's like 3 movies in one.
I thought it was like 2, but that's fair.
no, it's like it's 2/3 of 3 movies.
Yeah, fools.
Yeah, I mean, I'd die if you do any of your burn damage. If you get
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, the guy back.
Yeah.
I hate this goddamn mirror. We would have a game. But you're playing Floodgates plus normal summons.
You might, if your other one
All right,
gets
do
in,
you
might-
have another blocker? Because if you don't,
No,
I win.
I do lose.
Okay. Thank you, floating, but that was very tight.
Yeah.
Wicked Witch, good.
I'll go get your wheel.
Alright. Anyway, I hope to the gods of Yu-Gi-Oh! I get to beat Axe's teeth in because he's sassy because we're mad at him all the time, and it's making him worse. Go on RPS.
I was gonna say, so I am gonna grab Gamma Seal
God
off
damn
my.
it. I never win at RPS with this guy.
Alright.
If I can
You'd remember.
spell it.
Now, that's
Don't
okay,
worry,
Axe. This was a god-awful hand. I drew 2 Psychic
Mine-
Overload again. I
mine
have 40
mediocre.
cards.
I just drew 11. I just drew 03, so I had a starter.
Very bad hand. That's not a
Mine was-
mediocre. That's a perfect hand. That means you win the game.
No, because the rest of the cards were not great.
Well, no, the perfect hand is 03 and a Machine Duke.
Yes.
What
Actually, no, because it's only a
do
normal
I
summon, so
side
it's not
deck
actually what you
against
wanted.
these?
Machine Duke.
Spoilers, I'm not playing. System
No, never
Down.
mind. You Machine Duke. Right, you're right. Never mind.
Actually,
Right.
believe it or not, I do know how to play Despot.
No, it's like
Didn't you help
I,
teach
I,
him how
I
to
thought it out
despot?
was a. I like again.
Alright,
I can
I'm
only
taking
think it
my
out once I've
headphones.
actually
I have
talked
to think
it.
about what my side deck choices are.
So, when does Kaiju's as a deck become a thing?
I guess we do this combo. Is there anything else I can do?
Next
Oh,
week. So the week I'm
Well,
not here.
wait,
Gotcha.
when does Waterfront come out? Because I think that's kind of important.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure Waterfront's the
What do I
important
do?
one, but there's probably other stuff important too.
Are you war?
Oh fuck! I forgot to save myself.
Okay, we'll try this.
God damn it.
I'm gonna
Clash of Rebellion. It was only Clash of Rebellion.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then
I
it's
think
next.
as yeah.
Yeah, no, the two important cards for Pure Kaiju is Interrupted and Waterfront. That's it.
Okay, I heard of that. but-
And Waterfront was a common, I believe.
Yeah, I
several
was
sets
gonna
ago.
say, yeah, I've got Waterfront was a common, but Interrupted Kaiju Slump.
It was a super
Yeah, I
rare, but
can-
it was in the super rare in every pack set. But it's a
Wait,
good.
I can make my Kaiju Gradle deck.
You can't make
Good.
it great.
God, Gradle Kaiju. I'm not ready for that.
No, this is a deck I've had
Interrupted
for
Kaiju
so
Slumber
long.
was
I'm just gonna be
reprinted
like,
recently in Brothers of Legend.
Where's my Gradle Kaiju?
nope. Here we are, the final match.
Okay.
What do Gradles even do?
Cosmo
Wait,
Psychics
I
versus
did not brick.
And cards.
For you.
Gaskbots.
This is Turkish Star Wars, is what I called it in my deck intro because it's a Cosmo deck that's about like 50% non-Cosmo. I mean, I'm not happy, but
This entire modern deck I have is legal except for the 2 copies of Berserker the Tengi.
I love just typing in Turkish Star Wars in the gift search and just finding some dumb shit from that.
well, they knew how to use green screens at least.
Yeah.
Pendulum.
You get half a point.
What was it?
Making
Turkish
it-
Star Wars where there's no
activity to you,
lightsabers.
bro.
What did you accidentally?
A click set.
Okay, you guys, I don't hardly ever have this.
I might have lost the game out of that. Fuck.
Possibly, we'll see. You have a set.
That
You have,
was-
you have a set spell
that was
trap,
on
so we'll see.
Yeah.
God damn
Uh,
it. It wouldn't let me back out. God damn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've talked about this. Does anybody like? I'd love to yell at those guys directly and be like, "Hey, Master Duel can." I mean,
They
yes, also, I know your trick.
have a
Robin
server
becomes
that you
not
can
here.
go
You
at them with.
I mean, there's some things I wish Master Duel would do as well, which is hover over a card and see what and tell me like, hey, this card was done by Masquerena or this card is currently being protected by this
I'm dumb.
effect.
They do that.
God damn it. I think
I-
I've already lost. Okay.
I don't see that part, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, look at my Cosmo. Well, it's gonna go away. But if you hovered over Cosmo Wicked Witch, it would have said.
No, I said Master Duel.
Oh, Master. You okay? You mean the other way?
Yeah, like other way around.
I've just horribly misplayed. God damn
Not
it.
everything. It's
Don't worry, Axe. If you want to go back and
I got
see,
tilted by
Misplayed
by the
too.
set, and then it made me pick the wrong fucking card to pitch.
if you want to go back and watch me lose all, like the time I think I've been the actual tiltedest is, I think I was playing against Marth with windups.
No, my thing is I could have won this because I actually had a whole thing to pop off, but now I just fucked
Well,
up.
no, that's what I was
I
talking
also
about.
don't know.
People talk too much during that.
And I set rat, and then I just lost.
Yeah, I'm still salty about that week.
Annoying.
Plus a quick effect, I guess.
Loop piercing.
Man,
I mean, I don't think you've lost. But...
No.
I mean, I'm not sure with my assertion. With the assertion that I would lose. I'll risk not having my life points to get it back.
I would have had at least like way more than just one on board, so it's like I've just fucked up. Chain block, fuck. Fucking chain. I just hate this because I've just
All right, I get life points.
damned myself.
No, I mean, it's.
I had it. It's just that one. God, I hate this. I want to do this over.
I mean, we can't. That is not how it works. It sucks.
I just hate EDO Pro right now because it's like, why can't I?
Yeah, like I said, if I could
it's
figure out
like-
how to get a hold of those guys and
This
just
card
say,
is on
hey,
normal summon, so it's like, why can't I?
Why?
It's like,
Why
I
do
didn't
they
need
not
to
let
set
you
it.
take it back?
Yeah, because it's like I did. Yeah, it's like
I mean, that happened earlier in our match when I was playing Super Heavy Samurai. I don't think it actually mattered because you have that stupid turn to attack position monster. Wait, is that a quick effect? Hold on.
Yeah, they do have
Some effects are
they do have a server Discord.
Oh no, yeah, that totally mattered then. I wasn't instantly dead that turn.
It's a lot of weird stuff.
So Axe has been on the both ends of this, but he has done it, and his opponent wished they could have.
Rude.
Oh,
I picked the wrong one. Fuck.
just sharing dumb things I found.
Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm okay.
I didn't think that was.
You made me picture that one scene from the Road to El Dorado. That guy gets crushed by the giant cat. It's like, I'm okay.
I don't think he's alright.
Enough your pendulum scales.
Yeah, that movie's so good.
But they all do fucking
Yeah.
floating.
I think
Gets
that's like
crushed
my
by the
favorite.
paw. It's like, I'm still okay.
Thank you. No, you pendulum
I
summon.
think that's my
You can
favorite
still normal.
non-Disney animated movie.
I wish there was a good like
I
psychic
got
pendulums I could
that.
run in this. I wish I could just summon all my monsters and then normal summon as well.
Yeah, I think we're still in the era of a lot of the pendulums are like your archetype locked if you use this pendulum.
Yeah, like
I mean, they
Cleave
are,
Thornton's
but that still
are
makes
like-
them way better than other decks that are archetypes and don't have those engines. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my monsters now. Damn.
I mean,
Maybe I
Cosmo
should've
was
left
able to put
some
up
there.
some notable struggle against.
Well, yeah, but we're not. I don't have access to full
the-
Cosmo yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say the problem with Cosmo is
Turkish Star Wars put up a good fight.
He's similar to a lot of other archetype or a lot of other.
Like I said
archetypes in
before,
our
this deck
limited
gets like
formats.
way better next week when I have even more in archetype
yeah.
cards.
Well,
and I can
also
start playing
they're
weird shit.
they're at ridiculous rarities.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Alright, Atkins, you pick his
I
attack
didn't think of the order.
orders.
I didn't think of the order of this.
Yes, you do.
Uh,
I got confused for a
because-
second. I thought he didn't have a graveyard. It's because of the pen zones.
no, it's also because 04 doesn't give me things I have too many on board, but that's fine. I had to do it in this order, otherwise it's just fucked.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
play my full Gradle Kaiju list. That'd be fun. Or if it's good, but it's fun.
Alright, I forgot I found some dumb Halo meme images.
I will float. Into the fighter that is dog.
Okay. And then I have to. I need to hit the ether effect. And then.
So
Don't.
Rider banish. Fetch Wicked Witch.
I don't do anything.
If I don't find my monster removal, though, I can't beat this board because you have quick effects to make all your guys huge. So if I want to actually do anything, I need to like top deck Raigeki or something.
and I can't.
I mean, this is actually a pretty good final.
Yeah, and it's like I probably would have won already. Just I know that sounds like an asshole thing, but I would have won already if I did not.
It is an
already.
asshole thing.
I mean, you're
It
probably
may
right. but
also
it is an
be-
actual thing.
It may also be true, so maybe we need to slap despots. Just so that next week it's not
I made a
eight
token,
decks
so
of
I will
despots
summon
fighting each
Gramps.
other.
And okay, we have some options. No, we don't want to do that one.
I mean,
If you have a Cataster,
I can Cataster. That would make it irrelevant.
oh wait, hold on, sorry, coaching. I'll
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna
no,
say
I'm looking.
coaching.
I have a wide variety of things I can make right now. Cataster's one of them. So are many other things.
sorry.
I think that's probably my best choice, though. There's another thing I could have done.
I was gonna say if you do Armides, does that disable? Well,
I
is that only
hate
spell
your
traps?
fucking guts.
All right, man.
I hate you. Always have Void Trap Hole when I want to win the fucking game. I hate
Just you dodged this card activating like 6 times. For some reason, it didn't
Yeah,
cross.
but
that's
why
what
can't
you're
I dodge it
talking about.
every time? I hate. I just can't fucking do a thing.
The reason the dog is because it's summoned in the resolution of a chain. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
The ships
My
are summoned
summoning
in
doesn't
resolution
do
of a
anything
chain.
while you still have these fucking assholes because they become large. No deck becomes larger than these fucks.
Did I make the meta call? Is it gonna be 8 decks of despots fighting each other next week?
No,
No.
God, no.
Why would I run Despots? Are you kidding
why
me?
would you?
I mean,
I
the,
think
the,
it's
the,
actually
the way
like
we
that,
stop
yeah.
that is we just hit the despot starters. if we think despots are
I
too good.
technically lose less this way.
I see. Here's the thing. I am surprised at how I don't want to say badly they're doing, but not one-sidedly this went. So I don't think they're. I'll get into it later.
Oh yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Look, this match and the match
I
I
wasn't gonna
had.
do it anyway, so.
The last 2 games Axe has had and the game Axe had against me gave me very different interpretations of Despot.
Oh my god, can you just imagine knowing this boy, he would have fucking Solemn Warning your normal summon.
Well, yeah, because he's scared of me doing anything. And they all fucking float, because of course they do. I mean, I've lost anyway. I can't make any board. It doesn't. It,
mean, that's the
it literally
reason we
doesn't
ban
matter. I
heavies.
cannot. I physically cannot. I literally side decked all of my effect negation. I can't fucking find it. I would love to be able to break through or Fiendish Chain these guys, but no, they become big, and no deck can beat that. I hate it. I hate monsters that become big.
And hey, you wanted to win X, you won again.
There you go.
Hey,
At one
congrats,
price.
Zach.
Thanks
I
for
thought
making
that
me.
was-
But
Thanks
at
for
what
making me like the
cost?
worst person in the world, asshole.
That's okay. I already made it flip around. I did the joke. You won't find it funny, but I found
It's
it
not
funny.
funny, and you should feel bad for just ruining my
No.
day.
Starting the ban list recording. Yay.
Uh,
Hello. Dallas, you are first round first loser. Robin does not exist. He is fake. He is fake news.
I'm really tempted to say Valor just to spite.
I will activate my no, you can't fuck up the format for no reason clause. Valor was literally
Did
not
I say
played this
Lance
week.
out of spite?
Wow, damn. He called you a Bashodan.
that
I
wasn't
can't believe
played.
it.
I can
Also
ban Red.
Want me
really,
to.
I mean,
can
all
ban Red.
Lance did was get blown up by Axe's MST.
No, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm betting Machine Dupe. It's not a hard thing. That card's bullshit.
I guess I'll play Speedroids next week.
People need
In
to.
a lot of
those
decks,
people want me to post their deck lists,
Oh yeah, let me go
Yeah.
post mine.
P-
I-
P-
I clicked
yeah,
and
no,
in the finals, people need to post deck lists.
Yeah, everybody make sure your deck lists are
You
in.
know,
I'll post mine at a courtesy
Machine-
once we're done.
Machine Dupe, I don't think I need to explain. In a lot of machine decks, it's broken.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually a deck where it's all like 500 attack monsters.
Does
Okay.
it get pink listed?
No, I
No,
don't think
we
it
will
gets
probably
pink listed.
debate in 5. Well, not 5 weeks, but in like 3 weeks, whatever it is. Yeah, 3, I think. If it'll come back now or not. Because I would like to remind everybody, Axe did just open a pack that contained an extra
I never
one. I
drew
got an extra
Menko.
one because it was in
I never
astral
drew
packs.
Menko,
So
weirdly
like,
enough.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna say a hard no on coming back at this early, but that's just me.
but yeah.
Next one.
What the? Sorry, I'm looking for my.
Axe standing there with the side deck of the Yin Yang Cyber Dragons.
I mean, hey.
I mean, no, I appreciate the alt art use.
I like the alt art.
So David, I mean,
Okay.
it's not
Oh,
hard,
this-
but you are
this
next.
This side deck hurts me.
Yeah, no.
Why is it on one of those?
lose one turn is not a
Lose,
fun
is
card.
it spelled 1 or is it the numeral
It
1?
is lose number 1 turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to double check.
Um,
Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dumb.
This was relevant a week ago where I almost played Invoker because I didn't realize he was on the ban
Yes,
list.
we had to make sure to correct his correct spelling.
Sorry, you can tell
Lose
me what you
one
think my
turn.
side deck should be then later.
Well, probably
Axe.
3 of some of those, but anyway, we're
Axe.
banning.
No, this is important. What set does Quaking Mirror Force come out in?
Oh, yeah. That's not until the
Oh.
next set.
I never
I
played
mean,
it.
it was never played.
Yeah,
I
no,
never played
it's
it.
not.
It
I
was
mean,
always
he
my
didn't
side
win the
deck.
finals. I don't think we need. Oh no, he did win the finals. Right. I
mean,
opened
but
it.
he
I
never
did a test
activated
pack,
the
right.
card.
I mean,
It
it's
never
didn't
become-
activate
it's
it.
like Fiend Ogre where you actually played it, like Void
It's-
Ogre where you
Shut
actually
up,
played
Axe.
it.
You don't have to defend yourself. I'm saying you don't. I don't think it's a problem because he didn't actively play it. It was in the side deck. It never came up. But that is a thing that, like, I would like to remind people. Like, I literally.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You cited it in.
Yeah.
When you, if it's in your side deck, we just tell you no, don't do that.
Both of the times you have been
You actually had it in your
DQ'd, you played the
extra
card.
deck.
Like you moved it from your side deck to a main deck.
It was in an extra deck, I think, right?
What?
Well, that does.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I ignore him. Anyway, we're all recording this right now. So Axe in his many 1-ofs had a Quaking Mirror Force, which isn't legal yet. This is why I lock in my deck early and then I don't touch that deck because I don't want to fuck it up with cards that are too new. I would love to have been playing Twin Twisters this format, but that would have been illegal. So, Loth, you have the power to make a card illegal now.
Yeah, I do. I could go hit Rivalry of Warlords, which I really want to do after the game you and I had.
You could.
Yeah, it was a flood game. Yeah.
hit Max C.
Just
Let me get the cockroach
just
sweater.
devil David on the shoulder, or possibly
Wait,
Angel David. I don't know. Maybe he's both.
It's
Wait,
nah.
Maxi.
No, it's that situation where the devil and angel like, yes, do it.
Did I
Yes, I
always
was
have
gonna
to do-
say I'm both in this situation, and
No,
they're
I
both
think-
saying hit Max C.
I want to hit Deskbot stuff, but I'm sorry, Omega. That Rivalry of Warlords really fucked me up. I could have done stuff
Yeah,
had that
no.
not been there.
It was a powerful choice against your deck.
It
was
also
good.
technically stopped you, which was a fair thing, but at the same time, there was a lot of things I could have done.
I mean, there are a lot of hybrid decks like the Odd Eyes Perform Quadrangle, Magician's Quadrangle, that like
Yeah,
you use
spellcasters and
multiple.
dragons.
You use multiple types a lot.
and beasts.
Yeah, you had some Performer pals. So like, yeah,
Right.
Rivalry is a very powerful floodgate against those decks.
I'll
so
be
is
very
it
honest.
Rivalry?
Here's maybe a spice take. I think Rivalry is a little unfair until Tikaboo comes out.
Okay.
But
What?
there can be only one. We'll talk about it later. Loth,
Oh.
I would like you to confirm it is going to be Rivalry.
Yes, please.
Okay. Is it
Oh,
Rivalry
God.
of Warlords or Rivalry of the Warlords?
Let me check.
Of.
It's
I think
of.
the words.
It's of.
Guys,
Yeah,
I
it's
found,
Rivalry of
found
Warlords.
something super threatening.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I just
It,
looked
it's
Anyway,
it's
Is it
Steve.
Steve from Blue Clues?
It's Steve, Steve, and Joe, or whatever their names were.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. And
believe that's
due to our power of cards doing things, Marth has the option, as he lost his first round he played, to get the fourth ban, the legendary.
Yeah. Yes, I will totally ban Bottomless Trap Hole. Get out of here. It needs to
All right,
stay
hey, guess what? I'm
off the
gonna
list
exit
for,
off
like-
the probation list and put it back on
wait,
the
was
ban
bottomless
list.
trap hole even used?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
Marth got
he
bottomless
needs
for
to-
all his marbles. It ate all his pendulum summon.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I said I was gonna be that asshole.
I
Yeah, did it.
I must have missed
Because
it.
it was one summon.
Yeah, because it wasn't Max C.
No, I mean I stepped away for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
and
it was
must have
bottomless.
missed
No, you may have been away,
Alright.
but bottomless absolutely mattered. So there are your bans for this week, everybody. I don't know if I said it while we were recording. I got an ultimate rare Phoenix chain out of my loser's second runner-up pack. Yay! I'm also reminded of a funny line I wrote. Anyway, this has been week 57, the week of the thing. Come back next week where I will be better at Cosmo and I'll still lose because everybody will be so embittered by this match and be way sweatier.
Hey, wait,
Yeah.
before we go, I just want to say one thing about our next set. It's Bosch, correct?
Yeah.
It's Bosch, yes.
We're now in the era of guaranteed foils.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so look forward to that once I actually stitch that episode together. You'll have a fun time.
Guaranteed foils where someone didn't get a twin twister.
Well, you're guaranteed a foil, not all the foils, Loth.